LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
ZYXWVUTSRQPONMOKJIHTFEDDBA.
Let's have a clip. I'm getting bored of playing those clips. Yeah. So, 08709090973. Start the show as we always start the show. Calls going straight to air. Then at 7:30... Do you know what's happening at 7:30, Lady Alex?
Rav attack.
Rav attack.
Rav attack. Chris is having a Rav attack now. But at 7:30, we will be having an official Rav attack live in the studio. That's right, gang. Rav Wilding, star of Crime Watch. Forget the other two. I don't remember what their names are. They're meaningless in this equation. The governor is in the house. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Maybe I do want that job at XFM Drive Time. I don't know. So Rav is coming in at 7:30, and anyone who listens to this show... Well, two things. We don't have guests on this show. Very rarely do we have guests, although in a few weeks, hopefully, we've got the Bare Naked Ladies coming in. And in April, Frank Sidebottom's coming in. More news on that soon. But the only guests we have in are people that I, or Chris... Well, no, not even... That I really like. And, man, I love the Crime Watch. I love it. So, we got Rav in, and that's going to be pretty cool. If you've got any questions for him, you can email them to Iain, IAIM, at lbc.co.uk. I don't actually know what we're going to talk about. I just wanted to meet him, and I've got my camera with me, so it should be fun. Until then, though, calls go straight to air. Let's dive straight in. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
For the Gambia, our homeland, we strive and work and pray.
Yes. We'll let Tim carry on while we take another call. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes. Let justice guide our actions towards a common good.
Yes, line 4, you're on the air.
And
I'm Jessica Fletcher. I listen to Iain Lee. Good evening.
to prove man's brotherhood. We pledge our
Line 6, you're on the wireless.
allegiance.
Well, please put your hands.
We renew. Keep us, great God of nations.
Let's try another one. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello, you right?
Yeah, how's it going?
Yeah, it's cool. I'll just say, Agent Chris was on Channel 4 News, his voice.
Yes, I've heard that rumour.
Yeah, his annoying voice is on a documentary just about OBC breaching rules.
Oh, yeah.
I think Agent Chris is a rubbish producer and you should start doing his job properly.
Oh, I think he's not here at the moment. He's having a Rav attack.
Or I'll phone back later on.
Okay, good lad, good lad. Do that.
Fill our hearts with true humility. Make us cherish fearless honesty. And help us to resist oppressors' rule with all our will.
Iain.
And
very good indeed. Iain, I went to see Barry in Watford last night in Camden. And I just want to thank Guy Magic Fingers, Missy... Yes, and Terry. Thanks for the Guinness, lads. It was a good night out. Very good. Barry in Watford is a legend.
Esan protan triomeni kerioche. Esan protan triomeni kerioche relefia. Esan protan triomeni kerioche relefia.
Hello, Anne?
Hail, Grenada, land of ours, we pledge ourselves to thee. Heads, hearts, and hands in unity, reach our destiny. Conscious of God, being proud of our heritage, may we with faith and courage.
Look at this guy. He's a bit of a slaphead. He wanted to steal some cash for a party, but we want him for a party. In jail.
One family. God bless our nation.
Panagiamu, quiero l'efigia,
Of rivers and rich by the sunshine and lush by the rains, that gem-like and fair.
Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, Mama, anyway. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama, any way you do.
Isten al secondo giorno che del
It's quite evident for the country. Mama, everybody's gonna fall!
Dragon meat sausage.
Galimoon, Galishindo.
Turn John off. Turn John off. Turn John off. Turn John off. Turn John off.
Gana gana mana altikana yaka yaka yahe Bharata Bhagya Vidata Punjaba Sindhu Gujarata Maharashtra
Hello?
Utkalavanga Vindhya
I'd just say this is the most ridiculous cacophony I've ever heard in my whole life, and I should be writing to Talk Sports first thing tomorrow morning.
Hello? Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
Is there anybody there?
Hello?
Hello?
I'd like to make a complaint.
Not
by cases of Vaseline off Seaman.
Oh, 0870 Don't forget, at 7:30 it's time for Rav Attack, and until then, taking more of your calls straight to air. But first, travel news. Yes, line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hi, someone last night was asking about your initial jingle when you start the show.
Oh, yes.
You can actually get it if it goes to iqbeats.com.
Goes to what, Beats?
IQ Beats, that's the company that makes your jingle.
Oh, is it? Oh, excellent. IQ, and you can download it from there, can you?
Yeah, if you go to Radio ID packages, and then LBC 2006, and then Iain Lee show themes, and you've got 7 versions of your jingle. You've got 1 minute, 2 seconds.
That's more than we've got, I think.
Yeah, you've got two versions at 1 minute, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
1 12 second, 1 17, 1 25, and then something called Logo at 4 seconds.
Yes.
And a stinger at 10 seconds.
So people could, in theory, sit at home and pretend to be me.
Yeah, I mean, not only you, but there's all sorts of other LBC jingles on there.
Oh.
There's 2006 package and 2005 package as well.
Excellent. Thank you very much for that.
Just one more thing.
Yes, sir.
About last week, you made a comment about on Sunday night that there weren't many adverts because the audience is too young. Was that a joke or just was that actually true?
It's a joke. The weekend doesn't get many adverts because in theory the listenership is down considerably. Although on a Sunday night at 11:30 we get more. We get at least about 3 times the amount of listeners this show gets at its peak. So
well, that's. I mean, you were saying it was over 60,000 in the last rage hour.
Yeah, I think the peak is about 11:30 or 12, and it goes up to about 67,000. There could be a few thousand out.
All right. Digital Spy's friendly, by the way.
It's what?
Digital Spy is now friendly.
Is it friendly now?
Yeah, because, after they got deleted, it seemed lots of new people joined up.
Excellent.
So, lots of people like all sorts.
Peace and love, man. The forums and places like that should not be bullying and should be open to everyone. Thank you for that.
Okay, see you later.
Bye-bye. 0870 90 90 973. Has Alex gone off for a rav attack?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, we won't see him for 20 minutes, will we? Genuinely nervous that Rav is coming in. Now, you may think, you're taking the mick, you're having the laugh. I'm not, man. Seriously, Crime Watch is my favourite show. It's my favourite monthly crime-based live show where people can call in and report crimes. Easily, without a shadow of a doubt. But it's in my top 5 programmes of all time. And we'll talk about this when Rav gets in. I don't want to... yes. Let's go to line 5. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, is that Iain?
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's Allah here. I just rang up to say, good evening and great show.
Good evening, Allah. Thank you. Well, we've got a thumbs up there. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Iain, guess who sings this song?
If it's Rav, I'm going to eat my own leg. I know this. Who is this? Do you have to listen to the whole thing? Yeah, I don't know. Who is it? Yeah, who is it? We'll leave them there, shall we? Oh, yeah. No, is it Rav?
No.
I can't remember. Who does sing it?
It's Cartoons Witch Doctor.
Right. Oh, right. Do I know them?
I don't know. Do you know them?
I don't know. I thought you were playing it. It would be like someone who worked here or something.
No.
Okay, right. Well, 2 can play that game.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, I got you on the spot. Okay. You'll never get this one. Who sings this song?
Here we come.
Who sings it?
I don't know.
Go on. Have a guess. Says this is, who sings it? Rav? Okay, no. Have another guess.
Hey, with the monkeys.
Who sings it?
I haven't got a clue.
Who sings the theme tune to the Monkeys?
I don't know.
Okay, keep listening. Here we go. Have a guess. Okay. Give me a clue. It's the theme tune to the Monkeys. It's sung by the Monkeys. Who sings this? Okay.
Go where we want to, do what we like to do. We don't want time to get restless.
Any ideas?
No, sorry.
You haven't got a clue?
No.
Who do you think sings this? The Monkeys. Who sings it?
I don't know.
Okay, it's okay, let's get into another bit. There's a clue coming up. Hang on, here we go. I'll give you a clue. It's the Monkeys. Here we go. Ready?
Hey.
It's the Monkeys. Here we go. The Monkeys. Yeah. Any ideas? Who sings the theme tune to the Monkeys by the Monkeys?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll give you another clue. It's the theme tune to the Monkeys, and it's by the Monkeys. Who sings it?
The Monkeys.
It's the Monkeys! Oh, bloody hell. What a muppet. I just saw Chris get hit by that second swing door up there. He opened the door and it swung back and hit him on the shoulder and threw him a little bit. What an idiot. Oh, dear. You're right, Chris. I saw that. You damn fool. Let's go to line 2. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Anne. It's John from Kent.
Hello, John from Kent.
Yeah, my friend Copper.
Yeah.
He was when Crime Watch first come on television.
Yes.
He was asked, but his face was not good for TV.
Okay, he wasn't a handsome chap.
So yeah, that's why he wasn't on the Crime Watch.
I don't need your friend Copper anymore.
Why you want protection?
I don't need protection from him. I'm going to ask Rav to protect me tonight.
But after tonight, Ravi is going back on watch crime.
Yeah, but he's only watching crime once a month. For the other 30 or 27 or 29 days of the month, he will be able to protect me.
But it'll cover your ass.
He will cover my ass, yes.
But we'll give you undercover protection.
He'll give me undercover, overcover, discreet, covert, overt. He'll be doing it all.
But is this friend Ravi, is he the one with the gel?
With the what?
Gel.
He's got the gel in, yes.
That's the one, yeah?
Yes.
He's like a crook, not like a copper.
He's like a crook.
He looks like a crook, not copper.
Well, that's what makes him so powerful, is he looks like a crook.
He looks like crook, man. He looks like crook, man, not copper.
Well, John, listen, it's been lovely talking to you these past few months, but we need never speak again.
That's not good.
Thanks, John.
I can't do that.
Bye-bye.
That's not good, bro.
Yeah, I'm not going to miss that guy. I've got police protection. I was saying that I haven't actually spoken to Rav about protecting me, so that may not come off. Let's try this one. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
My birthday.
Line 1, you're on the wireless. Oh, no, that weren't funny there. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Fabrizio. Who's Rav?
He's from the Crime Watch television programme.
Who is he? What does he do?
He solves crimes.
He solves the crimes?
Yes.
He solves a lot of crimes.
Okay, it's a comedy Italian voice. Yes, line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
John Holmes was on before you, wasn't he?
I don't know. Does he work here now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, while he was on, during the break I flipped over to Radio 4 and he was on there at the same time.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. How can he be in two places at once?
Yeah, so can we just say that the Sky show that he was dissing, I know it was offered to him first, he said yes, and then they gave it to me, so,
But he's on Radio 4 talking about,
bums.
Called, Archer.
Oh, blimey. Well, it's a crazy mixed-up, muddled up... Well, Chris is going downstairs. It could be to get Rav. We could be about to face our first Rav attack. Yes, line 4. No. Yes, line 9.
Hello, Ian?
Yes.
I'd just like to tell all those people that think that driving a 4x4 around...
Now it's time
you're
for
not
Rav
going to
attack.
pollute the environment anymore than driving a hot hatch or any saloon car with a big engine.
Okay.
I'd just like to say, people are ill-informed...
Oh, I've accidentally cut that man off. Yes, line 7.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes.
Okay, and line 8, you're on the wireless.
American Crime Watch.
What?
There's no other way.
Calling all cars, calling all WIBG listeners.
Radio 99, with the cooperation of the Philadelphia Police Department, brings you the latest GRM reports of stolen cars.
Lovely, thank you. And let's take one more, shall we? Let's go to line 3. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
2 million in used notes in transit. Give us a ring.
Oh, I think we can fit one more in then, can't we? Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Yes?
Hello, mate, how you doing?
You got 10 seconds, I'm afraid.
Have you seen that thing on YouTube by Justin Timberlake called...
There we go. Yes, let's have the ad, shall we?
Welcome on board, sir. Seat number 4,234,859. That's an aisle seat just on...
Sort that out. Okay, 087, get rid of you, caller. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. After the news, we've got Rav. Hello, mate. It's very exciting. He's live here in the studio, and I don't think we're breaking any crimes at the moment. We'll check in a second. If you call up now, you're going to speak to Rav, but that's after the news, isn't it?
Available on DAB Digital Radio.
It's very exciting. Why have I gone quiet? Because I've turned that down. Rav Wilding's in the studio.
How you doing?
How you doing, man? You all right?
Yeah,
Now,
very
listen,
well,
if
thank
you want to give Rav a call, if you don't know who he is, well, then you're a muppet. Oh, that's reminded me the thing the first thing I want to ask you. But Crime Watch is the greatest programme in the world. Everyone knows that.
Glad you agree.
And you're in it all the time. We love you. If you want to speak to Rav, 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Right, this is why we decided to get you on, okay? This is the thing we saw. It was a couple of months ago. And the main bit you do is the CCTV and the video wall.
That's right,
and you say, well, look at this guy. And there was a brilliant bit where you said, have a look at this slaphead. Now, that guy, I'm not being funny, Rev, that guy's a criminal. He deserves a little bit of respect, doesn't he? He's worked hard at his trade.
Well, do you know what? In the 3 years that I've done it, I've had more comments from people about that one thing that I've said than anything else.
Have a look at this slaphead.
But people looked at it.
And did they? Well, I don't know. What are you allowed to tell us? Because in the Crime Watch update, it's really frustrating, the update, because you're like going, well, the first thing we did, that post office raid, a lot of good information, can't say too much. And that old lady that was conned out of her money, got a lot of good information, can't say too much.
It's really frustrating because I know behind the scenes that loads and loads is going on.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time, calls are coming in and officers are actually going round to the address to nick the bad guys there and then.
Quickly.
But if I was to say that live on air, for all I know, those people could be watching Crime Watch, as in the criminals, and they could be packing their suitcases and going.
There was
Spain.
one this month though, when I think it was you, it may have been Nick, I don't know, where he said, "Well, and someone's given us I'm doing your voice there. Well, someone's given us a dress, so we're expecting a knock on the door soon." So you kind of give him a tip off.
We've got
give
got to play the
game.
Fighting
chance.
We've got to play the game. We've got to give him some. But yeah, that's why, and it must be frustrating for you guys that I can't say too much because they really would be out the door. But I've had it a few times where people have been arrested whilst we've been on air.
Really?
Yeah, theft of a parrot.
What? What?
Yeah, theft of a parrot.
Really?
The man was arrested by the end of the programme.
Fantastic. Is there any chance in the future, because Crime Watch is getting better and better all the time, is there any chance in the future you're going to be out on location live? So Nick's doing like a thing in the studio and you see the reconstruction and then you're going to follow the phone calls live and go off and knock on someone's door and arrest them. That's surely where Crime Watch needs to go, isn't it? You arresting people live
Well, there's
on
an
the
idea.
telly.
The producers are listening.
Get them to do it, man. Hey, I tell you something, going off subject a little bit, do you ever watch Rogue Traders with...
Yeah, is that the one with the motorbike?
It's the fella with the motorbike,
Yes,
Matt Allwright, and I was I know him, I don't know him particularly well actually, but I was texting him this morning, and I was talking about him while I was out having breakfast, and then he texted me to say, "Be careful what you're saying, my series producer is sitting right behind you." And how bizarre is that? I wasn't slagging him off, I was being ridiculously polite about the fool, even though he's a very strange chap. So listen, how long have you been on Crime Watch?
3 years.
Are you a real copper?
Yes.
Prove it.
I can put you down in an arm lock if you want.
Oh, yeah, can you? Can you seriously put me in an arm lock?
Yeah, I reckon
Go on,
so.
put me in an arm lock. Put me in an arm lock. Is this going to hurt? What do you want me to do?
It
Shall I
won't
come up with you a knife?
So you've come up with me now.
Oh, God! All right, he's a copper, blimey. Oh, that was fantastic. Well, there's a little bit, I reckon if I wasn't doing the show, I could probably take you down and not be funny.
Absolutely.
I know Kung Fu skills. You're too big to be a copper. Look at the size of you.
I'm about the same as yourself.
But you're a big, muscular fella.
Not too bad.
I saw a policeman the other day, and have they changed the rules? Because he was tiny. He was about... He really hurt my arm. That's like a really strong Chinese burn. He was about 5'3" or something.
Yeah, no, that was years ago. It used to be... I think they had to be 5'8" or 5'10". This is years ago, but about 15 or so years they've dropped it. There's no height standard now.
How long has Nick Ross got left on Crime Watch?
Nick Ross is Crime Watch.
He's the governor?
He is the daddy.
He's getting old, though. He can't be there forever. And you've got to be thinking, well, when he goes, I could maybe pop in there.
Slip in there. I'm not going to have the line, though. That's his. Yeah, the line is his.
Don't have nightmares.
Yeah.
Do it for us. Pretend that Nick is, for some reason, has lost his voice.
I think I'm going to choke. I just don't think I can.
I was telling you earlier that a couple of months ago, I genuinely love Crime Watch. This isn't me being, sarcastic or ironic. I genuinely love it. And I think that everyone should be made to watch Crime Watch. If everyone watched it, then all of the crimes would be solved, wouldn't they? Simple as.
That's a very good...
If it was law that you had to watch Crime Watch, then all the crimes would be solved.
Well, I'd say a lot of people that do watch it are in prison. A lot of prisoners watch it.
Really?
And a lot of them are solved via the prisoners.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they not just watching it so they can get to see their mates and they go, oh, that's...
There is that. There is a lot of kudos. Yeah. They are cool, a lot of them, if they are on Crime Watch. Yeah. But if people are wanted for particularly bad crimes, things against children or elderly people, if those people, the guys are in prison at the time, they'll get shot by the mates inside, because that's wrong. There's like a code of honour in there, and that's bad, so they've got to hand themselves in.
Going back to the slaphead thing, this is one of your trademarks, is there was a guy that had bad shoes on or something. I remember you picking on a guy's shoes.
That's right, he had very, very light tan shoes.
Are you allowed to do that?
But it makes people look.
Yeah, it does.
Does it not?
Well, it does, totally.
It makes people stare at that person. Perhaps they ordinarily wouldn't do.
We have people, the straight to air bit we do at the top of the show. The last couple of months, we've had people phoning up just doing the quote. That you're being quoted. The slaphead quote is now...
the slaphead.
Is now, it's a famous quote. In fact, we were advertising you on the LBC website, and due to an error, we had, there's the headline, picture of you, and then take a look at this slaphead. And it looked like... Chris wrote it, by the way, the producer. It looked like...
I'll get him.
He was... now... Chris wants to ask you about drunk people, don't you, Chris?
Oh, yeah.
Why do you want to ask me about drunk?
You're the man in the know.
Go on, him.
If a person was drunk and committed a murder, would you be able to accept his confession if he was a bit tipsy?
He does a good impression of a drunk man confessing to murder. Go on, do it.
I murdered my wife.
Is that a good impression? Right, okay, so a drunk guy has confessed to a murder.
Yes.
Has a murder actually happened?
It has happened.
When?
Right.
When does this happen?
No, in the story. That's fine. So a murder's happened, a guy's confessed it. Well, yes, it could be accepted, and if it was to go to court, it wouldn't be a defence, but it may well be a mitigating factor.
What if he was steaming drunk?
Well, if he was steaming drunk, it would be noted down, but he wouldn't be interviewed about it until he was bone sober.
Brilliant.
Okay, well, thank you for that. That's the...
Stop.
Oh.
Rav attack.
It's Rav attack.
Oh, let's go.
It means we've got an email from a punter.
No headshots, though, yeah?
No, I mean, none of that. Yeah. Are you allowed to carry guns?
Me personally?
Yeah.
No, but some police officers, yes.
They do, yeah. I've got a friend who's a copper and does. Stephen Plumstead says, Rav, at what age... if you want to email, by the way, it's ian@lbc.co.uk. At what age did you realise you were into crime, and when did you realise what side of the law you wanted to work on?
Okay, well, I've never actually been into crime. If that's what he's trying to get at.
Slightly badly worded question there.
How does it finish, sorry?
And when did you realise what side of the law you wanted to work on?
That's a very interesting question.
The way you're hesitating there implies that maybe there was a little bit of doubt, and at one point...
No, I never actually wanted to be a gangster, but, no, the police was something I wanted to do, from a fairly young age. I didn't join until I was 22. It's something my grandparents did, so sort of followed up with them, really.
We're thinking there's a possible catchphase you could use on your reports.
Well,
crime fears, Rav Wilding.
Does crime fear you?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
0870 9090 973. We've got a call. I'm going to hover over these favours just in case we get a nutter through.
Perhaps.
So I'm on your side, don't worry. Neil!
Hello, Rav, mate.
Hello, you alright?
How you doing, mate? You alright?
I'm alright, Neil. What's going on?
I'll ask you a question, mate. You're in the old bill, aren't you?
Yeah.
How long you been in that, mate?
Nearly 7 years.
Now listen to me here, mate.
Yep.
People don't know that these kids that are causing the trouble nowadays, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a different time span, isn't it? You know what I mean? I could get away with that stuff when I was my age, but you can't do it anymore.
What stuff are you talking about,
It's
Neil?
not on, is it?
What stuff are you talking about, Neil?
Not the violence. I can't avoid violence.
No. What?
Knocking on people's doors, knock down ginger, mate. That's harmless, and you'll never stop that from happening, no matter how hard you try.
What are the rules? If someone is playing knockdown ginger, for example, can I call the police?
Good question. Well,
and it's all right to give them a smack if we catch them.
Well, perhaps you don't do that one, Neil.
I don't think you're
knockdown ginger. You possibly could call the police if they were really, really, really bothering you, but the fact is the police must prioritise. They're so busy.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't be able to come round straight away for something like that.
Especially if they've got a gun, isn't that right, Rev?
It's what, mate?
Especially if they've got a gun.
Especially if they've got a gun.
Okay, Neil, thanks very much for that. I do apologise.
That's all right.
It's a Friday night, and this is kind of what we get. Now, how did you get the gig on Crime Watch?
Ooh, well, they were obviously really desperate. But,
Shut up, man. Good-looking young copper like you. Come on.
It's the makeup. It's the makeup.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they had a 20th anniversary celebration. They were looking for someone new to...
23 years, you say it's been going?
It is now, yeah.
That's
but when
insane.
it was up for 20 years, they wanted to make a few changes and had a big celebration for it. One of them was to bring in a new presenter. They wanted someone a little bit younger than they had before. A non-stereotypical cop, whatever that is.
Yeah.
I had a few auditions with the producers, a load of interviews.
How did they find you, though? Were you like on an agent's books, or were they just going...
No, it was an email that a friend of mine got, who is a serving cop, and she said, well, this is no good for me, but it's probably up your street, right?
Yeah.
And sent it to me. I don't know how she got it, but it was an email that she got as an officer.
And you're still working as a policeman?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to... Well, obviously you're allowed to do it. That seems strange that you can hold both careers in tandem.
Yeah, it's getting tough.
And do you I mean, I get stick. I used to do a breakfast show on Channel 4. You know, the amount of stick I got, I can't even repeat on the radio. You must get a load of stick when you're out and about.
Touch wood.
Yeah.
Not as bad as you might think.
Really?
It's largely positive. Yeah.
Okay.
Even the prisoners.
Really?
There's a lot of prisoners watch it.
Do you get big respect?
Yeah, a lot of them. They're all right, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all right.
So I'll tell you the stuff I've been called when we go to the travel. Okay, 0870 9090 973 is the number if you want to speak to Rav. You can email us, ian@lbc.co.uk. I've got some emails here, so we'll try and get through those. Before all of that, though, we've got to do a little bit of this. I'm a little early for the travel, Alan.
That's all right, I'll let you off.
Good lad, away you go.
Okay, it's still big problems, of course.
Buy cash for a party, but we want him for a party. In jail.
It's good, isn't it? Do you write all that stuff yourself? Thank you, Chris.
There you go.
Half and half, really.
Chris is, by the way, Chris is scared of you because he has committed crimes in the past, although he won't tell me what they are.
I have not.
We'll have a little chat before I leave, Chris, yeah?
Yeah, I think you ought to. Go on, sorry.
The director will write it, then it will come to me, and I'll make some changes, and then the producer will come and change all of it.
Who wrote the slap headline?
I was outranked with that one, but kind of accepted it. I thought it would work.
Yeah,
I didn't write it,
Right,
but
okay.
I accepted that one because I was assured it would work, and I think it did. I think people watched it.
You've been going out on location a bit the last couple of
Yeah, I've been getting out and
episodes as
about. Went to Blackburn.
When did that happen?
Last couple of months, really.
Right.
Yeah, we've had a new producer that's come in. She's got some good ideas for the show. One of them trying to get me out and about.
Is there any chance? It was Red Nose Days. It was a bit late now, but maybe you know the reconstructions, brilliantly done.
Yeah.
Some of them are actually proper scary as well.
Yeah, I think
especially
so.
when there's old people. And I tell you what, it's kind of I don't know if it's a new development, but I've only just started noticing actual 999 calls.
Yeah, they have been putting those in.
That makes me a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Very uncomfortable. But is there any chance that you could get some minor celebrities to film some of the reconstructions, just because then you could say Crime Watch tonight featuring Iain Lee and Russell Brand.
That's a good idea, and I'll certainly put it forward. But then, are people going to be taking it seriously if you have comedians in there?
You wouldn't put too many jokes in, you know. You still treat the crime with the with the respect.
Well, they've had some famous people doing them in the past.
Really?
Nana Moon was in one.
Really?
Nana Moon, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, many moons ago.
Many moons ago. Okay, hang on a minute. I've got to press the button. Hang on a second. Oh, I've got the fader down. Hang on. I've muffed it up. Hang on a minute. There we go.
Rav goes wild.
Yeah, that was if you do a nature programme.
Oh.
Just in case it goes off on a different tangent, you can have that. Okay. Lucy in Battersea says, have you ever stopped a crime on your day off?
Oh, yes, I have, unfortunately.
Really? How does that work?
The other day, actually, very, very recently, I was very sweaty and smelly after coming out of my gym. Walked into my local
Hang on, you're just saying that
supermarket.
just to excite all of the ladies listening. That's what you're doing there.
Probably have more impact on the lads.
There we go, you see, yes.
Walked into my local supermarket only to find a nutter attacking the security guard in front of me.
Right.
So had to drag him off, ended up forcibly restraining him, shall we say, and then arresting him on the floor.
Have you ever, on your day off, seen like someone just like nicking a Mars bar or something, you thought, do you know what, I'm going back to watch EastEnders, I ain't got time for this? Or are you always, 24/7, you're always on?
No, I think you have to cut off. You have to. Because it would just be too much out of your life otherwise. I mean, obviously, this thing in the supermarket, we've got a poor guy who's getting attacked and racially abused, and that's not on. Anyone would step in, not just me as a cop, but the fact is I had to nick him on the floor and go and do statements, which the Kent police found quite funny, as they thought I was writing a script.
There you go, you see. Do some people not take you seriously because you've been on the telly? Does it take away some of your credibility as a policeman?
Possibly. I haven't had too much of that yet. I think everyone still believes that I am just about a cop.
We're gonna try and take another call.
Okay, let's go for it.
Let's see. Already I'm slightly dubious. It's Tarquin in Highgate.
Hello, Ian.
Yes, hello, Tarquin.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very well. Have you got a question for Rav?
I do indeed. It's a matter of some concern to myself.
Okay, Tarquin.
As you know, as you're probably told, I live in Highgate.
Mm-hmm.
And I was merely drawing some cash from the cash machine, and I'd like to take my time counting the money, and I was minding my own business, and some young gentleman decided that it was okay to come and snatch the money right out of my hand.
Oh, charming.
That's not very nice.
Yes, no, funnily enough, the lads at the police station just laughed me out of the premises.
Right.
Oh, right.
So what's your question, Tarquin?
Well, I was just wondering where one draws the margin of what is indeed, you know, a real crime and what's mere stupidity.
Yes, Tarquin, there's almost a serious question in that, as I cut you off there, because you in the olden days, when I was a youngster, your car got broken into, the police would come and have a look at it, and they don't now. Obviously, they've got more important things to do, which is fair enough. But at what point should you think, actually, this is only a small thing, I'm not going to bother the police, and at what point should you call the police? At what point should you call 999 as well?
Ooh, that is a good question as well. I don't think people should be put off by calling the police. The police will come out as an emergency to a crime that's being committed. Now, if that is breaking into a car or snatching money out of someone's hand, if that's very, very recent or being committed there and then, the police will come out as an emergency.
Yeah.
I don't knock down Ginger, as you said earlier. I don't think that's necessarily something that the police should come out to.
I had to go to the police recently for something that should remain quiet.
Oh dear.
Exactly. But I wasn't in trouble. I was on the right side of the law. But so I went to the police to report this thing. I was cacking myself.
Really?
I was in the police station and... Well, this is what I don't know. I was sitting there and I was completely, I was reporting something that was being thrown at me. And I was sitting there and I was really nervous. I was getting out of breath. I couldn't catch my breath.
Did you feel that people were suspecting you of something, or?
I think I did, to be honest. I think I've had two sort of big dealings with the police in the last 6-7 years, and both times the police have been fantastic. They've sorted it out. They've been really good. They've been superb. I've not got a bad word to say about them at all. But both times I'm sitting there and I'm feeling terrified. And I don't know why. Does that happen quite a lot? Do you think? Do you get people who are like that?
I think so. Because it's not a natural situation to be in, is it?
Yeah.
You don't choose to go there. Even if as a witness to something, or worse still, a victim, you don't want to go to a police station. That's just where you end up. It's associated with a lot of badness as well. So I can understand that, and I think other people do feel the same.
Do you drive around in a police car?
Not a marked one, no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so then you know what people really drive like. Because I wonder if policemen who drive in police cars actually think, everybody drives at 29 miles an hour. This is... Because whenever you see a police car... Everyone slows down.
On the motorway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 65.
65 miles an hour on the motorway. And they must go, why is there so much crime?
Does that not happen?
No, believe it or not, there are people that drive faster than that. I know, I once had 9 points on my licence. I don't anymore. I've learnt my lesson.
Glad to hear
I was punished and fine. Rav, we've got to take a short break. You can stick around for a little bit?
Yeah, no worries.
Good lad.
For the time she wrote...
Doing nothing for comic relief. I'm not.
No, it's come around really quickly, actually.
Yeah.
But Crime Watch isn't the sort of thing that we can really have a laugh on.
I bet Fiona Bruce is doing something though, isn't she?
She may well, because she does other things.
Yeah.
And she's always up for a laugh anyway.
We were talking about this earlier on, just before we went on there, that at some point you're going to... See my voice, brother. At some point, surely they're going to ask you to do just the two of us, or Fame Academy, or something, aren't they?
Yeah, well, hopefully it won't be just the two of us, because I can't sing.
But I was obsessed with that programme. I went and saw it being filmed
Fiona
twice.
was on it. Yeah, I thought she did really well.
I thought it was a brilliant programme.
But if anything, it would be the Come Dancing programme, because my girlfriend's a dancer, and she absolutely gagging for me to go on it. But then I've got 2 left feet, so I'll be just as bad as I would at singing.
Would be funny though, wouldn't it?
It probably would.
If you get a few quid for it, I think.
Well, let's see. That'd be pretty awful.
Hang on a second. I'm not very good on the...
Rav Attack.
Rav Attack. Now, this is actually a genuinely interesting question, but Rebecca in Southall says, if you were offered... Now, listen to the figures involved here. 2.8 billion pounds to help some criminals get away with a robbery. Would you do it?
No.
2.8 billion?
No.
You wouldn't even do it for that?
No.
3 billion?
No.
Seriously?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, no, this is good. Graham in... this is Charlotte in Surrey. Says, do you have a clause in your contract that means you don't have to deal with petty crime?
Good question, but I'm a detective, so I wouldn't deal with petty crime anyway.
What's the difference between a detective and, like, a sergeant? How does it work?
No.
So a detective goes around investigating crimes and questioning people?
Yeah, you can have detective sergeants as well.
Oh, really? What's the ranking?
Constable is the officer level.
Yeah.
Then after that there's sergeant, and you can have a uniform sergeant or a detective sergeant.
Right.
And then inspector.
And where does the CID fit into this?
Well, you kind of branch off in 2 separate directions.
Right.
And I'm a detective constable.
Is it... This doesn't sound like a flippant question, but I mean it sincerely.
Go on.
Is it anything like Inspector Morse or any of those things?
Life on Mars? Is that what you're saying?
What, that you go back in time? I wasn't going to say that. It was a more serious question than that. All right, well, let's start. Is it anything like Life on Mars or any of those TV programmes?
No. I think is the bottom line. The bill is almost there, but they solve everything in half an hour.
Yeah.
Which sadly isn't the case.
Bill's not as good as it used to. When it used to be an hour long, Bill was brilliant, but now it's a little bit silly.
It's like on all the time.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it for a long time, actually.
Okay, we've got a question from Paul. Hello, Paul.
Good evening, Ian.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, Rav.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Rav, I've got a theory.
Go for
and what it is, I wonder whether the crime rate is going up. One, because people want to get on Crime Watch, okay, and the other reason is I'm going to be very delicate about how I put this, because I'm not quite sure about the sizes laws, but I've noticed a lot of policemen out there who are bigger in the girth than they used to be.
It's true. That's a good point. I've noticed
You
that.
mentioned earlier that there's a shorter
and now
police
there are
officers
bigger
as well.
coppers, like the American coppers.
Yeah, possibly. I don't think the fitness standard is quite as high as it was.
I mean,
the initial
you know,
training.
if you're quite a fit crim,
Yeah.
you could have quite a laugh, really, with some of the standard of officers. I mean, the cars are listing as they drive up the road.
And also, the fact that the policemen, they have to wear... I saw a programme like this the other day, actually. They've got the vests on, they've got the truncheons,
it's a lot of weight they've got to carry.
the walkie-talkies,
Yeah.
they've got everything. How the hell can you run with that stuff on?
That is difficult. There is a lot of kit. But then they've got to. I mean, we're getting officers shot at, and stabbed and all sorts, so they've got to carry it, haven't they?
Right, listen, we have to go to news. Can you stick around for another 15 minutes?
Yeah, no problem.
Are you all right? What are you
Yeah,
doing this
absolutely.
evening? Got anything planned?
I'm going to see my girlfriend tonight.
Oh, okay. She won't mind waiting, will she?
Nah, she's all right.
Nah, don't matter. Good lad. 0870 9090 973. Got Rav from Crime Watch is here for another 15 minutes. Be polite to him, please, for goodness sakes. More of your calls and more of your emails and a bit more Rav Attack. Still don't really know what in my head it was a kids show, but I didn't really think it through properly. After the latest LBC 97.3 news. Thank you. Very exciting. We've got Rav from Crime Watch.
Hello.
It's fantastic to have you in, man. I'm genuinely... Oh, I'm tangled up. Hang on a minute. I'm being sincere and not... Hang on a minute, Dan. You'll be with you in a second.
All right.
Untangling himself.
There we go, I'm tangled. Genuinely fantastic to have you in, and we're all a little bit nervous because we all love the Crime Watch. It is, seriously, I think it's one of the best programmes and the most consistently good programmes.
I like that. I like the sound of that.
It is, but can you not get it on, like, let it be the 2nd of every month? Or, Daniel, I'm talking to Rav.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just shut up for a minute.
Yeah, it does jump around a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I miss it so many times.
You can't Sky Plus it.
You can't Sky Plus it. You can't Series Link it. So can you just have a word and say...
I'll see what I can do.
Give me the inside gossip. What is Nick Ross really like?
I'm going to have to be really boring and say he's actually a really genuinely nice bloke. No, he's a really good bloke, actually. Yeah, really, really nice fella. And Fiona.
Yeah, Daniel?
Yeah?
Can you shut up, mate? I'm talking.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Daniel, what are you doing?
Yeah. See, he's always a detective, always working. What are you doing, Daniel?
I was taking out a passenger out of my car.
You were taking a what out of your car? A body?
No, a passenger.
A passenger. And of course you're driving hands-free, aren't you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well, we better... Yeah. 3 points now. It hasn't stopped anyone, though. I've seen loads of people on the telephone driving. How do I report that?
I wouldn't know, because that's not a detective.
It's not proper crime. Right, Daniel.
Yes, Ian.
Yes. It's your... I'm so sorry. Rav is thinking I could be seeing my girlfriend. I could be on a proper night, could be at a film instead of talking to Muppets like this. Daniel, what's your question for Rav?
Oh, I just wanted to ask Rav. Hi, Rav.
Hello, Daniel. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just wanted to ask you, have you ever investigated a crime that has affected you emotionally, cried or thought, and touched you at heart?
A crime that's touched your heart? You must have done, I would have thought.
Yeah, good question. I've never actually cried from work, but a lot of things, yeah. You get good at leaving work behind, Daniel. You have to, really. Otherwise, it bogged me down a bit. There was a theft of a parrot on Crime Watch. I was quite affected by that.
You're obsessed with this goddamn parrot. Let it go, man.
£600 parrot.
600 quid for a parrot?
Yeah.
Really?
Right. Yeah.
Do you ever get threatening emails or phone calls or do people ever phone up Crime Watch and say, tell Rav to leave that one alone, and then put the phone down?
Ooh, well, I hope not.
No, would they tell you?
Probably not.
I'd imagine you must get quite a lot of hoax callers on the Crime Watch. You're giving out a phone number.
Yeah, I think Batman has been responsible for about 26 armed robberies so far.
Right, well, you never know.
Because people have put him forward.
You never know.
Well, you never know.
Daniel, anything else?
Yeah, no, it's all right now.
All right, help your passenger out, Daniel.
Thank you.
All right,
Yes.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah. So, I have to do this, 3 hours of this, every day, all week.
Have you spoken to Daniel before?
I have spoken to Daniel before, yeah.
Nice guy.
He's a lovely man. It's, Vinny. Hello, Vinny.
Right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, can I ask Rav a question, please?
Yes.
Hello, Vinny.
All right, do you have a MySpace?
Oh, have you got a MySpace page?
Oh, good question. MySpace.
Are you
yes.
aware of the MySpace?
Yes, I'm aware of me being on MySpace, but no, that isn't my page.
There are 2 MySpace pages for you. There's one where there's a dude that looks like the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's another one where it's MySpace Rav Wilding.
I got called and said there was a MySpace page in my name, which, funny enough, only has pictures available from the internet. Funny that. No, that isn't me, and
Right.
no, that isn't my page. So I made one of me dressed as a picture of me dressed as the Hulk, which I did as a fancy dress.
That is
party.
really you?
That's me. That's
Oh,
me at Christmas.
Fantastic.
And it said, "This is making me angry." Some little tinker pretended to be me. So what does he do? He steals that picture. So he has that one as well. So I can just imagine this little 16-year-old sitting there. So I emailed him and said, "Oi, game's up.
Yeah,
take it off."
Yeah.
I got one back saying, "No way. I'm enjoying myself. Girls love it. I've never been this popular."
Well,
I think I took the mick out of your friend.
Oh dear.
What's this?
Which friend's that, Vinny?
From MySpace.
The thing with MySpace, I got a real page, but
Right.
I've got about 3 fake MySpace pages that claim all kinds of things about me, and you never know who you're talking to and who's what. So who did you have a go at then, Vinny?
I can't remember his name. Is something Kent.
Right.
Okay.
You think I know this guy, Vinny, do you?
He says that you're his friend.
Oh, right. No. Well, Vinny, you've just heard it from me. That MySpace page isn't mine. So
Thank
I
you.
probably don't know. But thanks anyway.
One more thing.
Yeah.
I've got a few unpaid parking fines here. Can you sort them out?
Yeah, no worries, Vinny. Send him up here. No worries.
Do you want to give out your MySpace page, or you don't if you don't want to? But if
What, the real
the
one?
the real Rav
The
Wilding.
real one says the real one. But then that's going to change. I'm sure someone's going to make one that says the real one. So
it's a world full of freaks. Okay, let's do a couple more of these emails. Do you take part in Neighbourhood Watch? You'd be sick of it by there by the time.
Yeah, I
you're
think
going,
I've got to
wouldn't
leave
you?
that at home.
Do you get to? Well, this is written in your language actually, Peter and Croydon. Do you get to pick which Muppets you talk about? Have you ever called them a Muppet yet? The criminals.
No, I haven't called them that.
Do you get to pick which ones you do, or you
No,
you go
no,
in
it's
and-
already done. The CCTV's already there and the faces are already there. I just do the words around it.
Okay. Are you enjoying it? Do you see yourself giving up Crime Watch and going back to doing more policing, or doing more of the Crime Watch? I don't see you can do both in tandem forever, surely.
No, possibly not. I really enjoy the TV work that I'm doing at the moment. And if anything was to come of that, then I'd gladly follow it up. I know that the police is always going to be here. But the TV might not. So I think I'd be a fool to give up an opportunity.
Do you
if I
get
was offered.
loads of? You wear a uniform?
No, I don't.
You don't wear it.
No.
Have you ever worn a uniform?
For a couple of years.
Do you just get girls cracking onto you in a uniform? Is it true that, because I think, and this has only started the last couple of years, and this is absolutely true. When I was waiting out here one night, I used to do a late night show. I was waiting out here one night, and a police car went past, and it was 2 policewomen in the car. And they went past, and you just looked down. And then they drove back, and they obviously recognised me, and they said, do you want a lift?
Oh, did they?
They did. I said, oh, no, I'm waiting for a cab. And what I should have said was yes, because I think the policewomen look really, really sexy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because where I've worked in
They're all a bit
Peckham,
rough.
Yeah, they're kind of. I think the requirement is they have to bench press their own body weight. I think
gosh.
to get there. They're pretty big girls
Yeah.
generally.
You do get some foxy ones, though.
Yeah, my girlfriend.
Is she a copper?
Yeah.
Do you mind people calling you a copper?
No.
Are there any old Bill? I mean, are there any terms like that you go? Don't a bit of respect.
Yeah, I heard one in Kent. I don't think they say it in London. Gava.
A gava?
Yeah, the London one at the moment in Peckham is the feds. We're the feds. I know. They're loving it, I know.
The feds?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious, the feds. Stephen, have you got a question for a fed?
Yes, good evening. It's Polski Steven again.
Hello. It's Polish Stephen. Hello, Polish Stephen.
Yeah, I'm a cab driver, recently working here in London.
Okay.
And I have a question for you, because when it comes to speed cameras, speed limit, how is it when you drive, for example, you drive 40, and I have 44 on my speed meter?
Yes.
That they give you like ample of speed.
Yeah, my advice to you is if it says 40 on the thing, do 40 in your car.
Yeah,
if that needle points at 40, then that's really what you should be doing.
That is yes, that's and that's only a suggestion, Stephen. That's the maximum. You should maybe just drive.
No, I understand. I understand that. But somebody was telling us, like, if on a highway is like you have this 10% of.
10%. Yeah, well, we'll ignore all that.
Yes.
Ignore all that.
See,
Stick to the limit.
I've heard that, the 10% plus one, and they give you allowance. Just don't break the speed limit, Stephen.
Hmm?
Yeah, just don't break.
No, I'll base speed limit. I even was thinking of putting a sticker on on the back of my cab.
Well, if you keep to the limit, you've got nothing to worry about, have you?
Stephen, thank you for that. This is doing this kind of phone in so many times we get, and we don't do it on this show because it's cack. But some people, I want to complain about traffic wardens and parking tickets. And you go, well, what's happened? I got a parking ticket. Why? Well, I was 3 minutes over. Well, I tell you what, don't be
park.
3 minutes. Park in the bay, park where you're supposed
It's a crazy idea, but it just might work.
Just obey the rule. And I've had parking tickets, and I've had to go, fair play, I shouldn't have parked there. I should have got back sooner. I've got a question from, which is the one? Oh, Jason in Ruislip.
Okay.
If you saw Nick Ross smuggling some BBC property out of the back door, would you grass him up? Oh, would you? See, now this is your loyalties
here we go.
now
Moral dilemma. This one
to goodness and to Nick Ross.
Would I grass him up? I'd have to ask him if he's got a... No, would I? I don't know. What is it?
You're going to bend the rules for Rossi. I can't believe it. Nicky Rossi?
He wouldn't do that.
No, he wouldn't. We're not in any way implying, for goodness sakes, I'm sure he's got an excellent lawyer. We're not in any way implying he would do that. But you're hinting that you might just look... quickly, Nick, go through. I'm not looking. Go through. You'd have some of that.
We'll see what it is. If it's 2 mugs... 2 Crime Watch mugs. I'll be like, hey, Nick.
Are there Crime Watch mugs?
There are Crime Watch mugs.
Really?
Yeah.
Will you send me one?
I will send you one, actually.
Oh, God bless you. And if you don't, I'll report you to the police. OK, so Crime Watch is on... I think it's on April the 2nd.
I believe it is, actually.
You don't know,
it changes around every month, as we know. So,
so
I
annoying.
think it is the 2nd.
At what stage do you know what crimes you're going to be covering?
About a week before.
Really? OK.
Yeah, and then that's just for the CCTV, and then the faces I don't know until the day. Because it's all live.
Some of that CCTV, some of it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Some of it's brilliant now. Some of it's rubbish, though. You go and have a look.
Do you mean the quality?
The quality of it's like, is it that man?
Well, you'd be surprised because some of it I put on thinking, well, I can't even make out the person at all.
Yeah.
So how's anyone going to know who this is? And I think that to myself. But some people do call in and say, yeah, that's Joe Bloggs. I know him. He lives opposite me.
Very, very quickly, because we're going to let you go now. What is the percentage success rate for Crime Watch?
It's pretty good. At the moment, 1 in 3 things that go on there results in an arrest and 1 in 6 to a conviction.
Fantastic. Rav, listen, man, it's an honour to meet you.
No worries.
Thank you so much for coming. Best of luck with everything. OK, we'll carry on taking your calls. 0870 9090 So I think Rav is leaving the building. Before he goes, I've got to do this. It's the travel news now. Is it lazy Alan Joyce?
Yes, it's lazy Alan Joyce.
Away you go, sir. Thank you.
Full stint. Right, following that firing Clapham, this...
What a nice bloke, wasn't he? I was expecting him to be a little bit suspicious and a little bit, arch. He hasn't really heard the show before. He heard it yesterday. I was having a row with that woman about whether we should be doing a mucky show or not. And I'm surprised hearing that he didn't say, right, I'm not going in to talk to those idiots. It sounds like nonsense. But he came in, and he played the game. What a fantastic bloke. OK, it's all back to normal now. Chris has gone to show Rav out, so I'm just going to take a couple of these calls straight to air. Yes, line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello.
Am I on the radio?
Not anymore, you're not, no. Let's try this one. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello, is that LNN? Is that, the Iain Lee show?
Yes.
It's the Iain Lee show?
Yes.
Who's speaking?
It's Iain Lee.
It's Iain Lee. I just wanted to talk to you about the nature of modern celebrity.
Why?
Why? Well, I just want to know about these rumours regarding Vernon Kay.
Oh, I know exactly where you're going with that. Because I've had those emails. Oh, yeah, I'll have some food in a minute, because I'm absolutely starving. Let's try this one. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Oh, yes. Oh, good day, Iain.
Hello?
Good day.
Let's try. Oh, for God's sake. I don't know what's... It's all descended into anarchy. Maybe we should get Rav back in to kick some radio butt. Let's try this one. Yes, line 3, you're on the wireless. I'm trying to take some calls, for God's sakes. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Hello there.
Hello, mate. You haven't sent me a friend request yet?
What, on MySpace?
No, on the Xbox.
Oh, no, do you know I haven't? I've not been on the Xbox, and I probably won't get on Xbox till next week now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a bit busy this weekend. Going to see a friend's band tomorrow, and
What, you mean you don't, the first thing you do when you get in isn't turn your Xbox on?
It normally is, but my flat is in a mess because I've got decorators in, so I don't have easy access to the Xbox. Normally, as soon as I get home, I'm straight on there playing Uno or Fear or some of that nonsense. But I will at some point next week.
Okay, then.
Cheers, fella.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, dearie, man, it's time just to settle down. Yes. Chris, can I just point you to this email here? We've already had one phone call. Obviously, it's nonsense, but just be on the guard, OK, that... It's obviously it's nonsense, but we've had one phone call already. Yes, is that Vishal?
You're right there, Ian.
Hello, Vishal.
This is the first time I'm calling you, actually. I've spoken to Clive, I've spoken to Anna Rayburn, and I've spoken to Joe, I think it is, but I have never spoken to you, but I listen to you the most.
Oh, well, fantastic. There's some discrepancy in the weightage there, but it's good to have you on board, Vishal.
That's cool, man. I think LBC is moving really forward, and I think it's going to be the future, because
I tell you, from where we are now, it can only go downhill.
Yeah. Ian, have you seen the new £20 notes and the £10? Well, I'm not sure about 10, but
no, I haven't. I heard about them, but I've not seen them. What's different about them?
Like, they look like the Scottish notes, yeah, and it's just going to be it's a big change from, like, you see when the ones that we're using now, they changed them over from the ones before, yeah, but they're kind of similar. But the ones that they've changed them to now, they look like the Scottish kind of notes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to tell if they're real or not.
But Scottish notes are real.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't say Scottish. It says Bank of England, but they're in a new design.
But notes notes are always changing, though, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's
because the £5 notes used to be much bigger than they are now. And you used to have pound notes. You don't remember pound notes, do you?
No.
We used to have pound notes.
Not even my time.
I know. How old are you, man?
22.
Oh, jeez. We used to have notes for pounds instead of coins. and when the coins came in, everyone's like, it'll never work. And we didn't used to have 20p pieces, did we? 20p pieces were introduced in my lifetime. I remember them coming in and people going, well, it will never.
What, 20p pieces?
Didn't you used to have 20p pieces?
What did they have, 25?
What do you mean, what did they? They just had... You had 2 10s, and 10p pieces were massive.
Oh, okay.
25p pieces.
I don't know, I thought they're, like, I don't know. Americans as well, yeah. You see, like, a quarter. What's a quarter and a dime? What's the difference between a quarter and a dime?
A quarter is 25 cents.
Uh-huh.
A dime. I don't know Alex, you know, what's a dime? 5 cents, is it?
10.
10 cents, is it? 10 cents. I must admit, when I was in America last week, I had a pocket full of change, and I never used any of it, because I didn't know what it was. I would just... Because they've got dollar bills, so you might as well just use dollar bills. What's weird about America is you go, oh, look at this jumper. It's $29.90, which means in real money it's like 16 quid.
Yeah.
And then you go $29.90, so you get... And they say, it's $31.25. We say, no, it's 29... Oh, that's tax. And they don't include the tax on the price label.
In America, everything's got tax on it?
Well, everything's got tax on it here as well, Vishal.
But
the tax is included in the price that you see in this country. In America, the tax is added on so that you pay a little bit more than is actually on the price label.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, you respect that?
Yeah, cool, man. That's good.
Hey, did you... Listen, man.
Yeah.
I need some help, because you're a young man.
Yeah.
And I'm an old man.
Yeah, you're not that old.
I'm 34 in a couple of months.
Yeah, but you look good for your age.
Good boy. You flirting with me?
No. I'm straight all the way.
Well, but we can all change, can't we? I'd change for £2.8 billion.
Is it?
I'd touch one, definitely. Anyway, I totally would. You're telling me... No, okay, hang on a minute,
Let's
Vishal.
not have that kind of conversation.
No, let's have that conversation. Would you touch another man's winky?
No, I don't want to be hearing none of that gay talk.
Would you... Listen me out.
Yeah.
Would you just touch another man's winky for £100,000?
Like, depends what the... No, I'm even going to go... I've got friends listening to this, yeah.
I would touch another man's winky for £100,000. Chris, would you touch another man's winky for 100 grand?
Well, on the fact that it's going to be all over the media, it's going to be...
What's it going to be all over the media? A rich man comes in and says, hello, Vishal. I'm sitting here and I'm going to undo my belt. Now, I have in my briefcase £100,000. You can have that. All you have to do is just touch it. You wouldn't even just touch it.
For about maybe $1 billion, yeah.
For £1 billion, you touch another man's winky? So you're gay then?
No.
There we go. Okay, thank you, Vishal. Excellent stuff. It's Tam in Bolton. Hello, Tam.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
You can't ask a young man that question on the radio.
You can ask a 22-year-old if he would touch another man's winky for money. Yes, of course you can.
You can, but you can't expect an answer.
Well, he said he'd do it for £1 million.
Yeah, but then he chickened out and said no.
Well, you can't chicken out. I've locked the doors now. We've got a gentleman's agreement. Anyway, listen. So, in October, they're going to start switching off the analogue signals.
You found so old grandmas who can't be bothered buying digital TVs.
Well, this is what I want to know, because my mum hasn't got digital TV, and it's going to start gradually, but it's going to happen. It's happening this year.
Yeah.
But what does that... I don't quite know what that means.
Basically, if you get a rubbish used telly, like 10 years old, from a used shop or something,
right,
and it doesn't have any digital Freeview box already installed in it,
right,
after the date, you won't be able to watch channels 1 to 4.
So you've got to have a Freeview box then? Because my mum's telly's only about 3 years old, so it's a nice telly, but it still only gets to 5 channels.
Because most tellies that are sold now have a Freeview box.
The Freeview that's built into telly is rubbish. Absolute rubbish.
It's absolutely depressing, right?
Yeah.
I used to have the old school Freeview. I had
on digital.
On digital. We had on digital,
yeah.
Right?
And then when on digital closed down, you were supposed to phone them up and hand your boxes back in. Get out of here.
No, mate. When on digital closed down, we got ITV digital.
Yeah,
which was even worse.
Yeah.
But
So basically, for my mum's telly, I've got to go and buy her. Cause the thing is, she's not very good.
eBay for about £10.
But she's not very good with remote controls.
Oh God! Don't tell me about remote controls, please.
Oh.
I mean, just give her one remote that's got everything on it.
How do you do that?
You can get these all-in-one remotes.
Are they easy and have they got big buttons?
Go to the man in the shop and say, I need an easy-to-use all-in-one remote. So my mum only has one remote to use for the VCR, the DVD, and the TV.
But don't they all have to be the same make?
No. We had an all-in-one, and it could flip through the DVD and the VHS.
And it's easy to use, is it? So my mum could do it?
Well, you could write a little manual on a wall.
No. Done that. That never works. Never works.
I don't know what it is about older ladies and technology. Some of them get it.
Yeah, let's pray to God she's watching Comic Relief and not listening to you calling her an older lady, because she'll...
That's respectful, I think.
It is respectful. She's an old dear, but, but... Anyway, Tam, was there a reason you called him?
Yeah, I was watching Men and Motors, as you do.
It's not very mucky, that channel, anymore, is it? It used to be really mucky.
No, I said foolishly that I thought Men and Motors was really good to this girl. It's like, you're a perv.
It's not now. It used to be 10 o'clock, Men and Motors, bang that on, wallop. But now it is all about cars.
Yeah, I know.
Because people have discovered the magic of Babecast and Babe Girls XXX.
That is.
Thing is, though, those channels, they're free, but they want you to phone up. Well, you don't need to phone up because it's there on the screen.
I know.
It's all provided for you for free. And the people that do phone up are idiots because you're getting it free. And then why would you subscribe to the mucky channels? You don't need to, because you're getting it free.
Yeah, well, some of the girls are pretty chunty, to be honest.
Sorry?
Some of the girls are mountains. Some of the girls aren't that actually good looking, they're just like...
But that makes it more fun. That makes it sleazier, doesn't it? And sleaze is... How old are you, Tam?
Silly yourself. I'm 18.
Okay, we can... Oh, you turned 18 yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, well then, welcome to being a man. We can talk about this till the cows come home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go and buy some booze, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Tam, was there a point to your phone call? Because we've only got 30 seconds now, because you've been wittering on so long.
Iain Wright, and he does a programme where he's travelling across the whole of America on a Harley Davidson with this really hard Hells Angel guy, and it's called Right Across America.
Right. How many more programmes can that man get that have the word right, meaning right?
He's funny. He's a very funny man.
Yes.
I didn't know how funny he was.
Yes, he's the right stuff, right across America, right now. Write it down. Yeah. I'm trying to hunt down the real Rav Wilding's MySpace. Not Wildong, I spelled that wrong. Didn't get the actual address. No. Oh, look, there's another one. Look, there's someone has started the real Rav Wilding MySpace page, and that's not him. Oh, this is all going to get nasty. Oh, Mig!
Good evening.
Yeah, can I speak to you after the news?
Cool, mate.
I love that. I'll have a sandwich by then, so I'll be firing on all cylinders. More of your calls after the latest LBC 97.3 news, isn't it? Right, we're trying to hunt down Rav Wilding's MySpace page, and we've gone to what we thought it was, which is myspace.com/rwilding. And there is a picture of him dressed as as Incredible Hulk, but I don't think that's him. The Latch. I don't think that's him. because it says it's a fan site for Rav Wilding. So I'm looking through this guy's, and all his friends are just hot chicks, which I can well believe. You know, don't get me wrong, but I'm trying to see if the real Rav Wilding is in the friends list. This is the problem with MySpace. You never know. They're all just hot girls. Let's have a quick search. Hang on a second. Let's. Sorry, Mick, be with you in a minute.
Okay, mate.
Just trying to find Rav's MySpace page. No, there's only those two. Okay, well, we'll leave it at that. Yes, Mick, what can I do for you?
Good evening.
Good evening. Do you mind if I chomp on a sandwich while I talk to you?
You can do what you want, mate.
Because I am absolutely famished.
Hey, Marvin.
Mm.
Right, I was going to say, the old, the copper's gone, has he?
The copper's gone now, yeah.
Oh, right, because my brother works at a Peckham police station, so he goes on Crime Watch quite a bit as well.
Oh, right, yeah.
More so for the murders.
It's a good programme, isn't it, Crime Watch?
Yeah, well, I work late and nights, so I have to record them, and yeah, it's good. It's good. My favourite is like Watchdog.
Oh man!
You know, I was trying to find out about your bonnet, and it's they won't even get back to me.
No,
it's so many different times.
It's the Mark. I've watched 4 Watchdogs in the last 2 days. It's the Mark II Renault Clios, and I don't think mine is a Mark II, but I don't know how you tell.
What year is it?
2002.
I think that is. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean...
all of the ones they had on there were 3-door. Mine's got 5 doors.
Right, they're still doing hatchbacks, don't they?
Yeah, well...
So,
I'll have a look at that. They showed you how to look at the hook to see if it's a dodgy one, so...
Yeah.
But I watched...
It happens.
I was watching Watchdog 7:30 this morning. I woke up, the builders were in, I thought, I might as well put a Watchdog on, so I did.
What was that today?
Yeah. But I found in my Sky Plus in my bedroom, I've got a load of old Watchdogs I didn't know I'd recorded, so I'm going through those.
Oh.
Brilliant.
That was, the other gentleman was talking about the Scottish pound notes.
Yeah.
I have a bit of a problem sometimes. One of my lodgers, he travels up to Scotland quite a bit and pays my rent in Scottish pound notes.
All right.
It's not a problem.
Mm.
It is until I go into Croydon, because you get some thick, ignorant individual who look at you and go, oh, this is foreign.
Well, they don't. The thing is, though, as far as I know, they don't need to. They don't have to accept it.
They should
even though
law.
No, I don't think they should. I thought that was the case because it's legal tender, but they are within their rights to say, actually, we don't want to accept that money. I think I could be wrong, but I think.
Yeah, I think they might have changed it, but years ago it was like legal tender for whatever reason. But I always get a few extra drinks anyway because I say, well, at the end of the day, order up a few pints, give them the money, take a good drink. They usually get the manager who's probably younger than the bar staff, and I'd say, well, I've only got Scottish pound notes, I'll buy it. Yeah. So you can make a fortune doing that in every pub if you wanted to.
Have I got to buy a digital receiver for my mum?
I have not got a clue about all that. I've still got a video.
I knew it was happening, right, but I didn't quite know what it meant. And then I just looked in the paper today, and it said, oh yeah, October the 12th, they're going to start turning off the transmitters, the analog...
What I've led to believe is that, because I've got an old TV.
Yeah.
If you don't get a digital box, then you lose the channels like that other gentleman said.
All the channels?
I think 1 till 5.
Hey Mick, stay there. I'm just going to try and find... John Holmes leaves the studio looking like an absolute... Well, I can't use the phrase that Chris used, but it might be to my benefit. Hang on. Hang on.
Oh, man, you're...
Balls, it's not there. The one newspaper I want... Is there a Daily Mail out there?
I'll go and check.
It might be in the toilet.
Might be in the toilet. I'm looking for the Daily Mail.
Might run out of Andrex.
Have you ever used toilet paper to wipe your bum?
No, rice paper.
Well, what was that paper they used to have in schools in the old days? That was awful.
Yeah. It's grease paper.
Hey, it's going to snow this weekend.
Good.
It's going to absolutely... Oh, here we go. Have you got it? Good lad. Right. Listen to this. There's a story in it. Hang on, let me find it. Hang on a minute. There's been a murder, Lewis. Angelina Jolie, she's kissed me.
How was America?
It was good, actually. It was good. I just got some pictures of that back today. And,
where did you go again? LA?
LA, yeah.
Cool.
There's a nice picture of me on my MySpace page now, with me in a suit, with my trouser legs rolled up, with a knotted hanky on my head, standing in the sea at Venice Beach, and behind me are a Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes lookalike, and the Beckham lookalikes playing football.
Yeah?
Oh, here we go. BBC will bring back sitcoms for the family. And basically, the whole premise of the story is the BBC are going to stop doing sort of slightly avant-garde comedy, and they're going to bring back they're going to make traditional sitcoms again.
Right.
But then it says at the end, it says they're not going to remake stuff, they're going to do new stuff. But then it says at the end, however, the BBC recently confirmed it is to resurrect Allo with most of the original cast.
Huh?
Why the hell would they do that? It was awful.
Yeah.
They're going to bring back Allo with Rene and anyone else who isn't dead.
Good morning.
He was quite funny. He was the only funny one. Good morning. He was.
My favourite was Ain't I Thought Mum.
Oh, well, I mean, that was slightly better, but doesn't really...
I had Windsor Davis years ago. He still owes me a drink. Apparently he's got a place down in Chertsey.
Lovely boy.
Lovely
boy.
And I was outside Pennington Station. I worked for the Royal Mail.
Yeah.
I was waiting to go in there. He came down his Rolls Royce, a little bit drunk, and smashed in the side of my lorry. And because this was on private land, it was on British Transport's land. I said, he said, don't worry about it, mate. Get yourself, park it out, get a taxi home. I'm not worried because it didn't do any damage to my lorry. But I've still yet to go down and reclaim my free drink.
I'm coming down there with Mick, and if he doesn't give you that free drink, we'll give him a kick him.
Yeah.
Let's give Windsor Davis a darn good kick him.
Yeah, let's pull his moustache off.
Mick, thank you very much for that. 0870, what a nice fella. 0870 9090 973. We've actually introduced topics. They're bringing Allo with the original cast. Would you watch that, Paul?
I certainly would, yeah.
You would?
I would, yeah.
You like that, do you?
I do, yeah.
I bet I know who you like in it.
Who's that?
Vicky Michelle, the sexy waitress.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
Oh, I certainly would.
Yeah, would you?
I would. I'll give her one.
Yeah.
Right.
Be with you in a second, Betty.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Right, Paul.
Right, Mr. Lee.
Yes, Paul.
Would you like to speak to Charlotte's friend at all?
Charlotte Church?
Or her or a friend?
I'd like to speak to Charlotte Church, yeah.
Well, a friend will have to do this evening.
Who's her friend?
She's in the Queen musical I told you about.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Well, let's put her on.
Yeah, well, she's actually... you have to dial her. You have to dial the Dominion Theatre.
Oh. Ooh.
I can give you the number.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, by the way, Paul is Charlotte Church's cousin and is the boyfriend of Mohammed Al-Fayed's daughter, whose name is...
Camilla.
Camilla. We had this before, Paul, where you gave us the phone number of the stage door at the Dominion Theatre and told us to call it.
Yeah, it's the admin number. Press option 2. And then you just ask for her.
Well, I'll tell you what, what's this girl's name?
Jenna.
Jenna?
Jenna Lee.
Jenna Lee?
James, yep.
Jenna Lee James?
Yep.
I'm going to have a look on the internet, because that sounds like a hot name. Girls that have got a middle name Lee and use it generally are hot. Jenna, is that Jenna with a J?
Yep.
Jenna Lee James. Let's have a little look at this, because she's going to be...
It's, she's got a website.
Oh, she has as well. Look, I've just seen it. Jenna Lee James official site.
Yep, .com all.
Dot what?
.com all.
Dot what?
JennaLeeJames.com.
Right, okay, photo. Oh, hey, look, she looks tired there, doesn't she? Tired in that picture there. So look at the photos.
Have you got the one with the suspenders on?
I've not gone to that. I've got to one where she's looking at an Apple iBook.
All right.
The old suspenders on. She's and so how do you know JennaLeeJames.com?
I got that through Charlotte.
Okie dokie. Let's. Where's the one where she's in suspenders?
That should be on the We Will Rock You site, or on her site.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see it. Let's have a little look. Very slow. Oh, yeah. Her and Brian May.
Mm.
Yeah, she looks.
If you want the number, I can give it to you or Chris.
Tired, doesn't she? All right. I'll tell you what we're going to do.
Yep.
So if we phone up this woman, and we get to speak to her, she'll know who you are, will she?
Yep.
Okay, well, tell you what, Paul, I'm going to hand you back to Chris.
Yep.
Give her the number and we'll give her a call.
Okay.
I really appreciate this, mate.
Okay.
Can you give us a call back in a little bit, just to check how it's gone?
Well, we'll do it in about half an hour.
Good lad.
Yep.
Good lad. You all right, Paul?
Yep.
I'll hand you back. Right. It's Betty. Hello, Betty.
Oh, hello. First of all, I've missed you.
Why? Where have you been? Oh, I've been away, haven't I?
You went to America.
Yeah, I'm back now, though.
Yeah, did you get the job?
I did the job over there. That's what I was there.
I see.
I was doing the job for a week.
Well, secondly...
Yes, my love.
You know the 20, old 20, new 20p?
Have you got a cold?
I've got this off my grandson.
Oh, you sound a bit bunged
I've
up.
had the doctor.
Oh, dear love, you're right.
Also...
Yes.
The 20p
Yes.
used to be the florin, a great big thing.
I'm not that old, love.
Yeah, well, it was 1972. It changed.
I wasn't born till 73, so
No, you see, you missed it.
Because in the 60s, you were all using LSD, weren't you?
Yes, you know I'm 84.
Yeah, so you in the 60s.
Well, about for your mother.
Yeah, LSD must have been so confusing.
Yeah, it was. I hated it.
Did you not like that? But you used LSD every day, did you?
Yeah, and I still go back to old money.
So if someone came up to you and said, "Look, we're going to start using LSD again," you'd be ganning it down, would you?
Yeah, I'd be able to.
Okay,
now,
good girl.
about the preview.
Yes, Betty.
My son bought me one for my birthday last year.
Oh, yeah.
It worked perfectly.
Yeah.
But the thing is, as I sit all day, because, you know, I haven't been out for 10 years and I can't walk,
Yeah.
you have to have 2 remote controls.
This is the thing. One for the telly, one for that.
I kept sitting on them.
Yeah.
So I said to him, I can't bear that. So he's put it on a chair. But it worked perfectly.
All right.
But tell your mum that Kent is the last one that's going over to digital, and it's not till 2009.
Kent?
Eh?
Did you say Kent?
Kent is
So-
the last one that's going over.
So she should move to Kent then, should she?
Well, she lives in Kent.
No, she lives in Slough.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they haven't gone over yet.
No, they haven't gone over yet. But my mum's the same. She keeps losing the remote control down the settee, or it falls over the front, and she tries to pick it up, and then she falls out of her chair. It's all a terrible palaver. So another remote control is only going to confuse things.
Yeah, well, this is it. What confused me, I kept
Yeah.
sitting on both of them.
No. But everything, apart from you having a bit of a cold, everything else all right, is it, Betty?
Well,
Oh.
I had to call the doctor,
Yes.
and this is my son.
Hang on a second. Alan Joyce?
Yeah.
Hello?
Alan, you don't mind waiting while I just chat to Betty for a
No,
second?
no, that's absolutely fine.
No, he wants to do the weather.
Yeah, you can do the weather in a minute. I'm talking to you, Betty.
Yeah.
You're more important than the weather. Although it's going to snow this weekend, isn't it, Alan?
It's going to snow, yeah. I don't believe a word of it.
I don't go out, don't bother me. does
Don't
it?
matter. All right, Betty, well, listen, I'd better let Alan do the weather.
Mm?
Take care, love.
Yeah, and you.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
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 OK, let's play the jingle. Now, the latest LBC 97.3 weather news, it's Alan Joyce.
It's going to snow on Monday. Now...
Evening. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number if you want to give me a call. Oh, look, Verinda has sent me a picture, and the question is, are you related to her? Let's have a look at the picture. Oh, that's... Who's that? No. Yeah, that's my mum. Igor?
Hi.
I'm gonna... Did you hear, Paul, Charlotte Church's cousin, then?
No.
Oh, he's given us the number of Jenna Lee James, who is one of Charlotte Church's good friends.
Yeah.
And he said that if we give her a call now, then we can talk to her on the air. So I'm going to give her a quick call, if that's all right. Okay.
Can she sing?
She's in We Will Rock You, so...
Thank you for calling the Dominion Theatre.
Dominion Theatre, okay.
Please choose from one of the following options.
How do I do options on here?
To book tickets for We Will Rock You, please press 1.
Press that little dial thing up in the corner.
An operator at stage door, please press 2.
Okay, press 2.
Please hold the line whilst we connect you.
Oh, God, this is going to get us in trouble, isn't it? Thing it goes with it. And thank you all. Thank you. A bed of roses.
In Dominion Theatre stage door, Paul speaking, how can I help?
Hello, Paul, yes, this is Iain Lee. I'm on LBC 97.3. We're on the air at the moment. We've got a friend or a cousin of Charlotte Church's has given us this number and told us that Jenna Lee James would be available to talk to us.
I'm afraid not, because she's not actually in tonight.
Is she not? OK, well, listen, thank you very much for that.
OK.
Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, suspicious. We'll get Paul back after the news, Sammy, and see what's...
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's a shame. I'm surprised by that. Anyway, Igor.
Yeah.
Did you hear Rav?
Yeah, he was in the police.
Was he drummer or guitarist?
Rav Wilding?
Sorry?
No, he's in the actual Police, not the pop group.
No, because I sent him MP3 thinking that he could tell me if it was good enough.
No.
I was in Srpska Police here, Serbian police.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's a tribute band. Did you get that MP3?
The one you sent yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. You know what? And the computer crashed and I couldn't put it on the computer. I spent 10 minutes trying to do it.
That's okay.
And barely crashed, so I couldn't do it. And you know what? I completely forgot to do it today.
Well, I'm thinking I should do some duets, like, with girls, to try to get further.
Duets albums always sell well, don't they?
Yeah, like maybe Jade Goody or something,
Dear.
I'm thinking maybe she should do, like, lots of songs to do with, like, Papa Don't Preach and stuff. Or,
yeah.
I'm in the mood for Dance Sack.
Oh, hang on, let me think of one.
It's My Party.
Oh, I was going to do that one. I can't think of it.
Go East.
Oh, I was going to do that one. Don't do any that's got Nan in, because I'm thinking about it.
No, Stand By Your Nan.
I was going to do that one! I told you not to!
Some more,
I don't know any more Indian food. Curry,
You Can't Curry Love.
Oh, I was there with that one! Alright, okay.
Listen, if Smucky Sarah rings up...
Yep.
Because I want to do a duet with her...
Okay.
Could you just ask her for me?
Do you want to do a duet with Paul? Paul, do you want to do a duet with Igor?
Not really, no.
Oh, okay. Well, Igor, yeah, if she calls in, we'll get you two together.
Yeah.
When you say you want to do a duet with her, what is that? Some kind of practice I haven't heard of?
No.
Doesn't that mean there's you get one in no? Yes.
Oh, something like Endless Love or You Tame or something.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, maybe you should do something with Betty or someone like that. Betty would be good.
From Bognor?
No, not Betty from Bognor. Betty we just had on. Betty from Dartford.
Mucky Sarah.
Sorry, Paul?
Try Mucky Sarah.
Yeah, I think that's the best one.
I think you want to try Mucky Sarah, don't you, Paul?
I certainly do. I'll definitely give Mucky Sarah one.
Yes, a song to sing is what he's talking about. Okay, Igor. So I'm just really sorry. This is the second time you've called in and I've not had your song ready. I swear to God I will next week.
Doesn't matter, it's okay.
Well, no, I feel I've let you down.
Nah.
A little bit.
It's okay.
It was Burley was broken yesterday. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do something live for us now?
What, for comedy relief?
Well, if you have to, I suppose, yeah.
What?
If you have to tie it in with that, then yes.
Nah. What kind of thing?
What kind of song do you want, Paul?
Anything you like.
Anything
Yodeling?
you like? Yeah.
Yodeling. Okay.
Can you yodel and beatbox at the same time?
I never tried, but I will do.
Good lad. Wicka remix.
Hang on, just try to get it coming out of the radio. Lady, didn't come on. Oh yeah, there it is. Just try to get it coming out of the radio. Sound like it's on the mountain. What a mess. Oh yeah, there it is. I can't do it when I'm driving.
Igor, listen, thank you for that.
Thank you, bye.
Take care, have a good weekend. Paul, we'll speak to you after these. So, Paul, we tried to call up Jenna Lee James.
I know, I heard.
Yeah, she's not in tonight.
Yeah, have to try tomorrow.
I'm going to not be here tomorrow, isn't it?
Oh, Saturday tomorrow, yes. Or Monday.
Yeah, there's no chance you could get her to give us a call, which would be easier for everyone concerned.
That's what I phoned to say, that I'll give Jenna a call at home and...
What's her home number? Because we could call her at home, definitely. If she's not in tonight, in the show, then there's a chance she's at home. So if you give the number to Chris, we can give her a call.
I'll give Charlotte a call, because...
Charlotte Church, your cousin?
Yep.
Yeah.
She knows the number.
Or we could give Charlotte a call, because it would be so good to have her on the show.
I can't give out her number.
No. How about you give her a call now?
Yeah.
And just say, we are desperate to have her on the show. Oh. I'll even give £100 to Comic Relief if you get her on the show tonight.
Okay.
£100 to African children?
How about £100 to Mucky Sarah?
Okay, I'll snatch that £100 straight out of an African child's mouth, and I will put it in Mucky Sarah's mouth. Well, that came out wrong, yeah.
Yeah, I prefer
It went back in again.
Yeah, I
Yes.
prefer to put something else in.
Yeah, okay, Paul, yes. Can you give us a call after the news and let us know what Charlotte says?
Yep, will do.
Good, lads.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, not a fruitcake at all, is he? Let's go to Amy.
Hello.
Hello, Amy.
How are you?
I'm fine. I think we're just about... Yes, thank you.
Your holiday?
Yeah, well, I was working, but thank you.
Oh, that's good, that's good.
Yeah. The energy's really dropped, hasn't it, in the last 20 seconds?
Oh, so I thought you said there's the news or something, that's why I went quiet.
When did I say there's the news? And also, I wouldn't just go, there's the news! And it would, you know, we kind of have slightly more professional techniques.
Oh, you know when you said about the £1 million if you touch...
Yeah.
I would do it as long as I'm wearing gloves.
You touch a man's winky?
If I'm wearing gloves.
But are you a girl?
Yeah.
Are you lesbianos?
No, I'm not.
But so hang on. You'd only touch a man's winky if under two conditions. First condition is you have to be wearing gloves. Second condition is they pay you £1 million.
Yeah, I would do it for the money. Well, at the end of the day, he's going to be a stranger.
What? But how you could fall in love with a man? Supposing it was your husband.
Well, I'd be looking at the money actually.
So you'd touch it for £1 million?
Oh, come on, £1 million is a lot.
But you're a girl, though. You're supposed to just touch them willy-nilly.
I'll go for the money, actually, first.
But the question doesn't work to you because you're a heterosexual woman. The question only works to lesbianos and men. Would you touch a man's winky for £1 million? If you say that to a lady, that's not a proper question. You say it to a man. Look, let me show you how it works. Chris, would you touch another man's winky for £1 million?
Hell yeah.
There you go, you see. That works as a concept because he's a fella and it's, you know...
Oh, okay, so if you say if it was for a woman and I said yes for £1 billion, that would sound strange. Is that what you...
What would sound strange?
Okay, so...
You're expected to touch it anyway.
Oh, yeah, but the way you said it, it's like a competition or something. If it's, if you touch a stranger's thingy, for £1 million or billion, I would say, yeah, okay.
Would you touch a lady's Wang Chung?
With gloves on.
With gloves on?
And get the £1 billion, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad we've got that. Thank you, Amy.
Thanks, bye.
Yeah. Oh dear, it's so nearly the weekend, but I don't know if I can stagger through this last hour of broadcast. Psychic show's on at 10 o'clock, by the way. Becky and Chris are downstairs warming up their psychic powers, which is good stuff. 0870 9090 973. Last hour of this, news, isn't it? Yes, 0870 9090. It's a phone number. Last hour of the show, isn't it? Oh, it's nearly the weekend. Chris, we're 1 hour away from just bumming away all weekend.
Wicked.
Loving it. In the American sense of bumming around. Not in... Huh? Years. Oh, dear. Wait for the music to end. Might as well. Paul Ross does. Waits till the music ends and he starts. And he only does short quarters. Anyway, it's Matthew in Lewisham. Hello, Matthew.
Yeah, hi, Ellie.
Yes.
Yes, I'm phoning up to let you know about the Bank of Scotland notes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I work for a large retail, a large bank in a way.
Yes.
And the problem is, shops don't have to take it over here. But the problem we're finding out, because there is a lot of counterfeit currency.
Yes.
The shops don't know how to check it really.
Right.
So that's why most shops says no.
So they don't have to. The law isn't that they have to take a Scottish pound note.
No, they don't have to.
Okay.
The law says they don't have to.
If you give them one, they don't have to take it.
They don't have to take it, but a lot of shops just take it.
Yeah.
But the reason what we find is because there's a lot of counterfeit currency out there.
Yeah.
Because the majority of the shops don't know how to check a Scottish note because it's different from our note.
Yeah.
That's why they refuse to take it. So that explains your question.
Excellent. Well, thank you for that, Matthew.
All right, then, thanks a lot.
Okay, enjoy listening back to the recording.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks.
People do that. They record the phone call, but why not just put... in the old days, we put a tape in the cassette recorder. I don't think anyone has a cassette recorder in their house anymore. Have you got a cassette recorder, Chris, in your house?
Yeah, it's on my hi-fi system.
Yeah, I got a nice tape to tape.
A what?
A tape to tape.
What's a tape tape?
A tape to tape. Are you being serious? What's a tape to tape?
Yeah.
B, explain what a tape to tape is, please.
Well, sir, I wouldn't know what a tape to tape is, but my idea of tape to tape is like, well, it's quite different, like, you know, bondage and things like that.
Yeah, there's no bondage. What it is when you've got a tape player, but it's got two. You can put two cassettes in, so you can play one cassette and then record the other cassette.
That's quite old, though.
Well, yeah, but that's what a tape to tape is, and I've got one, and they're good.
You still have tape to tape?
I still have it. I must admit, I've not played my tape to tape for a long, long time. But it's got Dolby NR, Dolby B, Dolby C.
Well, that's great, sir.
Doubly.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Anyway, but you've not called me for about 3 months. Where have you been?
Yeah, you know what? Something turned up, and I had been, like, in a trance.
Yes.
And I've been listening to you most of the time.
Yes.
And it's like, whatever you do, whatever you say, it's like psychic.
Oh.
I'm doing exactly that.
All right.
And I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm freaked out. Like,
Take your trousers off.
You should be on the psychic show.
Take your trousers off.
Pardon?
Take your trousers off.
No. It's very cold.
Okay, so it's not working there. I should be on the psychic show.
You should be, because you are better than most of that Becky and that other guy, Chris. I mean, they're a lot of joke, because,
Chris isn't psychic. Becky is, but Chris isn't.
Yeah, but Chris thinks she is psychic, but I think, actually, Becky has nothing to do with psychic. Chris is more psychic.
Chris is more psychic than Becky. Well, if anyone wants to listen to the psychic show...
What she's doing.
Well, she's a very nice lady.
Dreams.
Yes, she's a very nice lady. If anyone wants to listen to the psychic show and make their own minds up, it's on at 10 o'clock. And,
what I think of the show...
But I think they're both very, very nice people.
Yeah, it's just a talk, though. It's just a talk, a lot of crap.
Okay, well, in your opinion, they do, yeah.
Yeah. But, Ian.
Yes, babe.
Man.
Yes, man.
I missed you. I've missed you, and I want to give you my hugs to you.
Yeah.
And to be honest, sir, I mean, you have been the most psychic to me. It's unbelievable. Like, wherever I'm doing, wherever I do, you are saying it on the radio. You're a wonder man. No, but you're a wonder man. No, that was olden days. That's very, very jolly of you, boy. That's too great for me. That's old days.
Yes.
Yes, I'm more different now. I'm changing by every hour. Because I want to say this to all the listeners and everyone, right? It goes like this. It's like, say, if your batteries are flat, right, and if you want to recharge your battery, tune into Iain Lee.
Okay.
Because Her Majesty is giving him the nod.
All right.
So hold on tight, because he's going for a bumpy ride.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the old days, wasn't it?
Old days, yeah.
Old days. You sound a bit down, B. What's wrong? Have you lost your job at NASA?
Well, the NASA people, they've like destroyed my girlfriend.
They what?
They destroyed my girlfriend.
I'm sorry to hear.
I don't know where she's living, and I don't know where the hell she is.
Yeah.
And I'm quite bamboozled by all the things which is going on to.
Bamboozle's that quiz on CFAX, isn't it?
Well, I don't have television.
Oh, okay. So you haven't got to worry about when they switch off the analogue broadcasting things?
No. I only got DAB.
Okay.
Radio LBC, which I listen to. Sometimes I listen to Vanessa.
Gaydar?
Sometimes I listen to, James Wells. But he talks a lot of crap.
He does talk a lot of crap,
I think he's on drugs.
Well, I'm going to say, he certainly isn't, B, and I think we should certainly be very careful, because I know for a fact that James Whale is one of the cleanest gentlemen in broadcasting, and that's...
Well, you might think...
Yeah, well, okay. I know so. I know for a fact that James Whale is certainly not on any form of narcotic whatsoever, and any suggestion that he may be, of course, is untrue and is unfounded. Thank you, B. Let's go to Babu. Hello, Babu. Did I do enough there to get us out of a libel case, do you think? Did I cover our asses enough? Yes, okay. Yes, Babu.
Right. I was ringing up because the lady who rang earlier and was talking about...
About touching a man's winky?
20p before.
Oh, the 20p's, yes.
Yeah. Well, she's got it slightly wrong, because the florin was 2 shillings.
Oh, God. All right.
10p in the new money.
Yes. Did you used to take LSD in the old days?
That's right. So
Brilliant.
Florin
Every time it works.
2 shillings, and 2 shillings is 10p.
When you stopped using LSD, were you confused?
No.
You were fine. So you just stopped using LSD and everything was fine.
Yes, because I was used to using that.
Oh, yeah, okay. Do you think that's good? That's good for young people to hear you saying that. That once you used LSD, then you stopped, and then you were fine.
Yes.
It's important for young people to know that, isn't it?
That's right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But there was another coin as well, which doesn't exist anymore, which was the half a crown.
Oh yeah, was that like a florin, a groat?
No, florin was 2 shillings.
What's a guinea?
20. Yeah.
Yeah.
A guinea was 21 shillings, which is £1 and 5 pence.
Can you believe there was a coin? There was a coin that was worth £1 and 5 pence. How messed up is that? The olden days were so confusing.
Yeah, I know.
If thing is though, if my mum could work out florins and guineas and shillings and halfpennies, why the hell can't she work out how to use a TV remote control?
Ah, it's a different technology.
No, but it's easier. It's just got buttons on it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Babu, listen, thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you. There we go. Nice, Babu. Yvonne.
Hello.
Hello, Yvonne.
Hello there.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks very much. Yes.
Good. I'm a fat lesbian.
A fat lesbian?
Yeah.
I like you already.
I will touch someone's... Okay, I'll touch Verinda's. Do you know what? I've been lesbian for about 20 years, and since I've been phoning this station...
So this station has made you turn lesbian?
Yeah, well, no, Verinda's made me turn back from lesbian.
So you started becoming a lesbian when you started listening to LBC?
Yes.
But now LBC might have turned...
No, Verinda's made me turn back.
Verinda has made you turn
Every time
back?
it comes on the radio, I feel so horny. I just can't explain it.
Okay, this is really, really...
No,
turning
because I really like Verinda. I don't know what it is about him, whether it's his voice or his attitude.
Okay.
He's smart, but he's cool.
Okay,
Do you know what I
supposing...
mean?
have you ever heard Verinda singing?
Do you know what? I'd love to.
Really? I don't know if... Well, have a listen to this. Does this still...
I've got some toys around me. Is Verinda going to sing or not?
He's going to sing. Get your toys out. Here we go.
Hey, toys.
Thank you for coming home. I'm sorry that the tears are all
of you.
I'm less than here I could have sworn.
Is she saying kiss me? I hope so.
Please on myself.
He's saying, yes, kiss me, yes. Kiss me, she was saying.
Just another playful today. Oh, but I'm proud of you. But I'm proud of you. Nothing left to make me feel small.
What word can't he say on this?
Destructible.
He can't say destructible. You don't say it much better. Here we go.
Go! Always believe in your soul. You got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe in.
The thing is, this is him.
You go.
It's him singing his best. It's the best he can sing.
There's something I could have learned. You're indestructible.
Indestructible.
Always believe in.
This is him doing the best singing he can.
After the rush has gone, I hope you find a little more time. Remember we were partners in crime.
Yes, I think we should have some travel, shouldn't we? Alan Joyce, what's going on?
Not great on the trains this evening, I'm afraid. As you know, big problems.
0870 9090 973. Okie dokie. Yes, lovely. That's a picture of butter. I see what you've done there. Look at that email. Steve-O, thank you. Okay, now, it's the Howlow auction. This is the fun bit that we all like to play, so come on, get your mobile phones ready, ladies and gentlemen. And also, if you're working for Channel 4, then tape this, just in case I don't read the terms and conditions at the end. Oh, in case I'm breaking the law. Oh, well. Howlow, on LBC today, we have a fantastic computer gaming bundle for you. Computer gaming bundle. At 11:30pm tonight, someone will win Nintendo's fantastic handheld DS-like console and a whole host of goodies to go with it. They're so good, I've got two of them. Good. Well, I've got one and a big DS. Anyway, remember, in Howlow, it's the lowest unique bid that wins the auction. That's the lowest bid in pence that no one else matches by the end of the auction. Hence the phrase, lowest unique. To bid, text the word LBC, followed by your bid in pence to 88821.
That's a really short number. I wish I had a mobile.
Don't say that, because that's what got you on... That's what got you on Channel 4 before. You're hoping it will happen again, aren't you? So, if you wanted to bid 75 pence, you text LBC 75 to 88821. Oh, they've taken out the space. Don't need the space anymore. Auction closes 11:30pm tonight. Bidders must be over 16. Bids cost £1.50 plus your standard network rate. Bids are limited. See www.lbc.co.uk for full terms and conditions. Thank you, Jonathan Snow. Let's go to David.
Hello, son. Cockney David. How are you, Lee? You all right, son?
It's Ian, and I'm getting a headache.
Sorry, mate. Now, listen, I've got a major dilemma, right? Causing me major strife. I want you to run it by you and do me an Anna Rabin, yeah?
I'm just seeing if I've got any aspirin, but you carry on, fella.
All right, now here's the deal, right? Me and Paddy the Great, we're going up north here to sort a couple of geezers up there, yeah, in Barnsley, right?
All right, yeah, good lad.
Yeah, as you know what I mean, as you do. Got to earn a little bit of money on the side, like, you know?
Earn a little bit of money on the side, fella.
You know how it is. Oh, anyway, hold up. Let me tell the story, son. Right, now listen, we're on the way up there, yeah? And, stuck in a bit of traffic.
I found my eye mask, David, so I can sleep tonight. Yes, carry on, sorry.
Listen.
Yes,
anyway,
easy.
on the way up there, and Paddy the Greek turns around and says, Cockney Dave? I've gone, yes, Paddy the Greek. He says, I've got feelings for you. Now, Iain, Geezer's saying to me he's got feelings, I don't know what to think, do I? You know what I mean?
You don't know what to think, do you, David? No.
Of course I don't. No, I'm a new age geezer, you know what I mean? I didn't want to hurt him, did I? I'd rather embrace now.
You're a metrosexual.
I am indeed, son, I am indeed.
Yes.
So anyway, he's gone to me, I've got feelings for you. So I said, like, well, Paddy the Great, what do you mean you got feelings for me? He said, like, the same way a geezer has a feelings for a bird.
All right.
Now, Iain, what am I going to do with a geezer? Because I'll tell you straight, Iain.
Yes.
I'm slightly warm inside myself.
Well then,
you know what I mean?
Why not have a go?
I know, Iain, but it's not sort of like I'm a geezer, I'm a geezer. I like birds.
But
and he's a big lump, this Paddy the Greek.
Yeah.
And you know what, if I can't perform well, that's it, you know I'm going to get capped in the arse, you know that, don't you?
Well, that's certainly one possible option, David. I think you need to have a good long talk with yourself and give it a go. Hey, Simon.
Hello.
Hello there.
I just thought I'd put this in plain English about the switchover.
Oh, yes, the analogue the TV being switched off.
Right, yeah, now, this is in front of me. The figure is London, the London region and where your mum lives.
Yeah.
2012.
Oh, in that case, I can put it off for a few years.
Well, you could do, but I think the reason why they've left London till last, because it's the largest.
Yeah.
And it gives people a chance maybe to start putting them in early.
They said in the newspaper that up to hang on a minute, let me have it's all in the Daily Mail. Who'd have thought my show
starts this year, but not in the London region.
Hang on. I had some water in LA. I bought some really expensive water that had extra oxygen in it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's supposed to give you a boost. Do you know what it did?
What?
Soddle. Okay, here we go. Right. It also says, hang on a minute. Around 7 million households. There we go. Hang on. Around 7 million households will be eligible for free equipment to convert their TV set, help with installation and follow-up support.
Right.
How do you qualify for that?
If you're, how can I put this? An older person?
Okay.
Or you're on benefits?
All right.
You get help.
Okay.
So, maybe your mum could, I don't know, I'm not going to ask ages.
Well, no, she's
but they will give you help.
Okay. She's going to need a whole
And
heap.
London,
Yes.
as I said, is definitely 2012.
Fantastic.
They're starting up north.
Yeah.
They're coming down here to where I live in Swindon.
Swindon, home of XTC, Britain's greatest band.
Is it?
You never heard of XTC?
Yeah, of course I have. I used to be a DJ.
Really?
Streatham Ice Rink.
Oh, I bet there were a few punch-ups there, weren't there?
Nothing like what's just happened there.
Oh, blimey. Well, if you know XTC, what song's this?
I don't know them, but I mean...
What about this one?
It's been a long time.
What about this one?
No.
I'm thinking about the doorbell. When you gonna ring it? When you gonna ring it?
I used to play a lot of soul and stuff.
Oh, I've got some soul. Here we go. There we go. Soul. Ooh.
That's not soul.
Oh, hang on. No, this is soul. Here we go. Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Is that Neil Diamond?
It's Glenn You're not
Glenn
a DJ,
Campbell.
it's Glenn Campbell.
And as far as making it easier,
Yes.
on the television bit,
Yes. Oh, back
the only buttons your mum will need on the television is the volume control. Because once you plug your Freeview receiver in,
yes,
you switch it on, and it's because of the SCART plug.
Yeah, it goes straight to it.
automatically shows the box.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I should investigate getting her one.
Well, I'm suggesting to people the earlier they get it, the less aggro they've got.
You're right. You're spot on there.
Has she got a good picture on her television?
No, she hasn't actually. This is another thing. She can't even pick up Channel 5 properly.
Ah, well, because they're on a lower power.
So what does that mean? I have to get an aerial man in?
You might have to get an aerial, and it could cost you between 80 and above.
Oh, between 80 and above?
To 150.
Oh, blimey.
He might not. You mean you might not.
Okay. Well, Simon, I'll look into it. Thank you for that.
But that is fact. It's 2012.
Brilliant.
First half
All right.
for London.
Okay. Brilliant. Thank you, Simon.
Cheers.
Have a good weekend. There we go. It's G-Man.
Hello there.
Hello, G-Man.
Good evening.
Good evening, G-Man.
Can I have a bit of XTC again?
Oh, you certainly can. I wish I could play...
Bit of senses working overtime.
Senses working overtime. Trying to taste the difference between a lemon and lime, pain and pleasure, and the church bells softly chime. Dum 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 dum. Hey hey, there's clouds our way. It's straw for the donkeys, and the innocents can all sleep safely. No, sleep safely. My, the sky is pie. The fodder for the cannons, and the guilty ones can all die slowly. No, die slowly. And all the world is football shaped. It's just for me to kick in space. And I can see, hear, smell, touch, taste. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, senses working. And it goes round and round like that.
Yes.
Yeah, you see, that's how it works. Well, it's one of the greatest pop songs ever to come out of this country.
It's brilliant.
Fantastic. Anyway, yes, G-Man, what can I do?
I'm ringing up to give you a bit of reggae sauce news.
Oh, okay. I've only got a minute for this. I've got a new name for reggae sauce, but I can't say it on the radio because it's such bad language.
Okay, fine. You can now buy it in one of the major supermarkets.
I know. Someone bought me some. When I came back, there was a bottle of reggae sauce in my kitchen.
Ah.
I had a frozen pizza. I thought, I'm going to put some reggae sauce in it.
And?
I renamed it FFS.
Right, okay.
The taste wasn't to my liking, shall we say.
Really?
Yes.
I'm shocked.
Yes, I was really shocked and really disappointed.
That's a disappointment.
No, never mind.
That's a major disappointment.
What are you doing this weekend, G?
Well, there's a bit of rugby on over the weekend.
Hang on a second. Vinny?
Yeah?
I'm going to have to come back to you after the news.
Hi, Vinny.
All right.
Yeah.
You all right?
You've turned a lesbian straight, Vinny.
Well, good man.
What?
Good man.
You turned a lesbian straight.
How did I do that then?
Did you use robots?
You sang to her, and she was saying, kiss me, I think.
Or kill me.
No, it was, yeah. G-Man, we're going to go. Thank you for that.
Pleasure.
Take care. Have a good weekend. Winnie?
What the hell are you talking about?
Hello. Pensions...
Hello? Is the news or something? Is it the news? It's the news, isn't it? It's 9:29, so there's about 10 seconds left. News. I wanted to talk about something. Can you hear me? Iain? I wanted to ask a question. Are you there? Hello?
Yeah, then okay. If someone asked you for damn. Are you there? I don't know who I'm speaking to. That's why I'm messing up. Wait, can you answer me, please? Alright, if your old job was offered you...
I never made no nunchakar.
Was offered to you.
I now have a girlfriend as the direct result of the Iain Lee show.
I never made no nunchakar.
If an old job was offered to you...
I'm a bit sick.
If an old job was offered to you... would you take it? If an old job was offered to you... would you take it? Yes or no?
What, my job at B-Jams? No, of course I wouldn't.
No, say XFM.
If my old job was offered to me at XFM, what, the Sunday night show?
Yeah.
No.
Would you go back to XFM?
Why?
No, I'm just asking.
Why are you asking?
Yeah. I'm psychic.
You're psychic?
Yeah.
Why are you asking about XFM if you're psychic, then?
I just want to know why you done it.
Why I done what?
You gone to XFM?
When have I gone to XFM?
I'm psychic.
I've been sacked from that radio station twice.
So you're going back again?
Well, you know they say third time lucky.
Yeah, so what's this lesbian thing about?
It's like when a lady doesn't like men, she likes other ladies.
No.
So
No. How did I make a lesbian go straight?
Oh, so you've not been listening to the show then?
No, I was watching Comic Relief.
Oh, was it any good?
It was alright.
Who was on there? It was funny. Graham Norton, your favourite?
No. What do you call it?
What's wrong with Graham Norton?
Nothing. I don't know. I was. What's her face?
That Davina McCall?
The vicar.
The vicar.
The vicar of Dibley.
Oh, the vicar of Dibley was on, was she?
Yeah.
That's rubbish. That programme.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But it was the last one ever, and Sting was on it.
The last one ever. I thought the last one ever was at Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah, but this is a special Comic Relief one.
This is the last one ever.
Yeah.
And Sting was on it, was he?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're going to make one in America, aren't they?
Well, Vicar of Dibley.
Yeah.
So there's more last Vicar of Dibleys.
Yeah, but it's going to be an American version.
Oh, okay. Well, they're going to call it Vicar of Massachusetts.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Do you know who's going to play the...
I bet it's Roseanne.
No, it's that woman from...
Kirstie Alley.
Yeah, that's it.
Is it Kirstie Alley?
Yeah.
Fat woman. Let me fat woman.
Yeah, you know, the one from Look Who's Talking.
2.
Yeah.
What are you doing for Comic Relief, Finny?
I'm gonna walk it to I'm gonna walk all over London.
You're going to walk all over London for Comic Relief?
Yep.
Fantastic. Well done, you.
Oh, no.
Well, good luck.
Does that mean I have to do it now because I said it on the radio?
You have to go and do it. Away you go. You start now, and we'll speak to you when you finish on next Tuesday.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
What a muppet. Has he gone? Idiot.
Anyway, yeah.
Oh, you're still there? Yes, I thought you'd gone. Right, was there a point? Scully, be with you in a minute. Just trying to get rid of Verinda.
Do you know that girl that called in earlier, Amy, and you said that you criticised her?
I've got really big spots at the moment. Really big spots.
You criticised her.
Which girl?
That Amy girl.
What Amy girl?
Who said that I would touch a man's willy.
Can you can you get that clip, please?
No, please! No! Okay.
Bye, Verinda. Yeah. Can you get that clip of Verinda saying, I would touch a man's willy, please? Thank you, Lady Alex. It writes itself. We don't have to do anything. It writes itself. Yes, Scully?
Ian.
Scully.
I tried to get on earlier just to get that DJ who was from the ice skating ring. Well, I used to go to the ice skating ring in the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
And the 80s. And that DJ, I'm definitely sure. Did he say his name was Memphis? Did he mention his name?
His name was what?
Memphis. He used to go under the name was Memphis.
I don't... No, we didn't mention the name Memphis.
No, but I'll tell you one thing. You know, I turned my house to that fella. As soon as he left the ice skating ring, it went downhill, because he used to play all the old tunes, all the old, like, 70s disco, even pop, whatever. But he just had something, you know, that just got the ice skating ring buzzing. And that was packed, like, 5 or 6, 7 nights a week when he used to
8 nights a week, yeah.
And it's just gone downhill.
When did he leave the ice skating rink?
I think when it closed down, when they were putting a new sort of like, what do they call it? The thing that freezes the ice. When they were putting a new stuff down on the ice.
Right.
It closed down, basically, and then I think he left.
Yeah.
And then this new company is taking it over. Now, obviously, all right, everybody takes up a new company. They're in for money orientated.
Yeah, of course.
But it's just so expensive. You can't take... I mean, for taking 2 kids...
Yeah.
And myself, my 2 children and myself there, comes to nearly 30 quid. No, sorry, line, about 25 quid.
I don't see what the attraction of ice skating is. You just go round and round, and then sometimes you hurt yourself.
When Memphis used to play, right, or used to DJ, we used to have things like British Bulldog, we used to have speed skating.
Oh, God.
And then you used to have... And then it's packed, and then the music was going, everyone's having a good time, and it was just, you know, you got to be... You had to see it. I mean, I used to go ice skating 5 nights a week.
But why though? What you got out? What did you get out of it? What did you do ice skating that you couldn't do outside in the car park?
Well, don't be silly. Now you're being silly, and I'm not going to go. You're not.
Well, no. What could you do? What apart from the skating on the ice bit?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a minute. I got to move. Oh, the fella's calling up. I'm going to move this fella. Hang on a minute. Oh, hang on. Move you there. Right, Kaiser. Yeah, don't talk. You're on the speakerphone, because I don't know how to get you onto a different line. Stay there a minute. Simon.
Yeah.
Were you Memphis?
That's right, I am.
Ah, Memphis, my man. That was him.
Hang on, I've got the radio.
Turn the radio. Kaiser, we're having a reunion here.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm gonna have to. I need to get hold of his number, because basically I'm doing an ice skating reunion, but not in the club. In sort of like in a club, not in the ice skating rink.
So you're having an ice skating reunion, but not on ice.
No, just in a club form where all the old people used to go.
Right.
And that Memphis was a big name now, I'll give him that. He really was. Memphis, do you remember Wednesday nights down there?
I do.
Do you remember Wednesdays, Memphis?
Tug and War.
What about the Halloweens?
Talk about it. When you used to do...
1,000 people in.
When you used to put the performance there as well, yourself.
Hey?
When you used to do all the performances and stuff like that. When you used to do a little show and stuff.
Yeah, but we never had half that trouble they've had.
I was
any of that.
Well, I was just saying that. Of course you didn't. Of course you didn't. I mean, to be honest now, they've got in the ice skating ring there. They've got 2 security trying to run the whole ice skating ring, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. But I put my hat off to you. When you, on a Wednesday night, Saturday night, Friday night, that place was buzzing.
Those were the days when Mecca was in that high road at Streatham. They called it the Mecca Mile.
That's right, and they used to have the ice skating ring down there, and then they used to have the studio or the Cat's Whiskers just down the road.
That's right. Which was
and the Locarno.
Locarno, which is now called Caesars, isn't it?
No, it's called Caesars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to hear from you. What are you up to now, then?
Sorry?
What are you doing now?
Now?
Yeah.
I came to Swindon to open up an ice rink here, and then I gave it up.
Oh.
Oh, right.
And
She does it like
I'd
that.
like to say to Iain...
Yes?
I enjoy your shows.
Thank you.
I was living in Purley.
Oh, yes.
LBC started 8th of October 1973.
All right, yes.
I got out of bed, switched it on and waited for it to come on.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy it.
I do.
I'm sorry, I'm watching Comic Relief. Like, you two were having such a good chat, I thought I'd watch the telly for a bit.
Well, Tara has just won.
Oh, did Tara win it?
Yeah.
Memphis, do you remember when we used to... I don't know if you remember... I think you might not remember me, but do you remember where you used to DJ? On the right-hand side, there was a little...
doing that motion?
There was a little gang on the right-hand side, just over the far right-hand side.
Let me see. Far up... What, the stage?
Frank Sidebottom.
Right, well, you're on the stage.
Right.
Right. So if you could look straight across, back down to the right over in the corner. We used to do all the tricks and stuff, jump on the boards.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, well, that was that little
Benny
gang
from
there.
Crossroads. Listen, I've got to go, lads.
All right, thanks for that, Ian.
No worries, take care. Thank you very much, Scully. Thanks, Simon. The Proclaimers looking good for their age, aren't they? Oh, hang on a minute. Oh. Right, hang on. Oh, God. Yes,
Hello?
yes, Kaiser.
Hello?
Hello, Kaiser. Sorry, I was watching the Proclaimers. They're looking good for their age, aren't they?
What are the Proclaimers?
Excuse me?
Do they proclaim things? What do they do?
They would proclaim that they would walk 500 miles.
And then what would they do after that?
Well, then they get the money, the sponsorship money, and give it to Comic Relief.
Okay. You know, ice skating, what if, yeah?
Be with you in a second, Mel.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
What if, hello Mel,
Hello.
what if, yeah, you enter the ring, you go to the other side, then from the other side, you shoulder barge everybody, and then you run out.
What,
That's a bit mean, though, isn't it?
You think it's mean?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit mean.
Anyway, I'm not talking to you. Ian, can I have some hairstyling advice?
No, I'm going to cut you off because you're rude to Mel and she sounds delightful. Sorry about that, Mel. What a rude young man.
That's okay.
Yes, what can I do for you?
I'm just calling in about the, you were talking about the £20 notes earlier on.
Oh, yes.
I'm a shop manager, so I know all about the money stuff.
Okay.
And any sterling is legal in shops. Most shops, good retailers, will have what's called a counterfeit pen, which they use on £20 notes and things.
But does that work on Scottish money? Because they're funny,
It
aren't
does.
they?
No, it does work on
But
Scottish
it's
money
legal
as well.
tender, but do you have to take it? Can you turn it away?
We don't turn it away because it's legal money, it's sterling.
But you can refuse it if you wanted to.
If I thought that the note was counterfeit, I can obviously
But
refuse it.
if you wanted to refuse it because it was Scottish money and you didn't comprehend Scottish money, are you allowed to say, even though it's a legitimate money, you can go, I'm not taking that money because I'm not sure if it's English or Scottish or what?
No. Well, I mean,
What?
if you were in the position where you didn't know what the Scottish note looked like, then I guess you could. But because I've received lots of Scottish notes since working at the bakery, I'll accept them as long as the counterfeit pen shows that they're real.
Well, before you go, would you touch a man's winky for £1 million?
Of course.
Excellent stuff. Travel news now, Alan Joyce.
And if you're heading into the Victoria area on the trains...
Let me just see if this works.
I would touch a man's wedding.
You see, it writes itself. Let's go to John. Hello, John.
Hello?
Hello, John, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Ian. I've just listened to your programme about the digital switchover.
Oh, yes, the big switchover that's apparently happening in October and goes on through till 2012.
Yeah. All this fuss, I still haven't got my brain round it. I suppose I'm a bit dim, you know.
Yes.
But trying to work it all out.
Yes.
With plasma screens, we've got digital. It all seems to be technology, but I never watch the box now. As far as I know, it's either gardening all night, like it is on BBC Two, or some other ridiculous show or something like that. I'm 59 years old now, and I remember when we watched programmes, something, you know, like variety programmes and people's shows. But I can't see what's on there anyway.
But variety is rubbish, because variety, all it is, you get a half-decent singer, you get an impressionist, you get a vent, you get a juggler, and that's it. You don't want to watch that on telly.
Oh, do I want to watch gardening at Kew all night?
But are you saying there's nothing on TV?
Eh? Oh, yeah, it is. There's houses being bought and sold on one channel. Yeah. There's police car chases. I suppose some people find it exciting.
Yes.
There's, with the other one, what is it now? One on BBC Two, it's gardening at Kew. I suppose you're a gardening enthusiast, you're laughing. Yes. But I used to do a bit of gardening, but I've seen so much of it on television now. I'll just mow the grass out there and go around and just leave it at that. But I think you can have too much of these sort of...
You can have too much of a good thing. But okay, let me mention some programmes to you.
Yeah.
Dragon's Den.
Yeah, I don't know any of them. Tell you the truth.
Well, but hang on a minute. You're saying there's nothing on telly. These are good programmes. Dragon's Den is brilliant.
Yeah, what is it about?
It's 5 billionaires.
Yeah.
And idiots come up the stairs, and they say,
I've seen a bit of it.
And they say, I want £20,000 for 1% of my company that involve.
Would they invite me along? Do you reckon?
Well, no, you've got asked to go. You've got to have an invention. Okay, so dragons.
I've been inventing things all my life.
What was the last thing you invented?
I don't know. I think it was a special type of toaster, I think.
And what did it do? What did it do?
Oh, it's sort of, toasted, gave you a signal. It was, had a Bluetooth attachment to it. And you could do it all, and not only that, cook your meals and all things like that from the computer. I can think of 100 different things, but I've sent them all in.
Take that to Dragon's Den, then.
Well, if you...
I'd buy a Bluetooth toaster.
Do you suggest I watch Dragon's Den, do you?
Dragon's Den.
They give you money to keep your inventions going.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
It's one programme to watch, then.
That's one. Okay, how
I'll
about...
listen to you in the meantime.
How about Crime Watch?
Pardon?
Crime Watch.
Oh, I thought you said Time Watch.
Crime Watch.
Oh, I can't stand it. It makes me nerves bad.
How about Lost? Lost.
I think that's what I am now.
Everything, yeah. Maureen, you like watching telly, don't you?
I do.
Can you recommend any programmes that John might enjoy?
I go for the Channel 4 programmes at night time.
Oh, yeah, you like what?
The saucy ones.
Saucy programmes, John?
Oh,
repeat everything.
They make me nervous. Well, I'm not all that keen. I'll tell you what I do like. Shall I tell you what I do like? Are you there?
I'm here.
Oh, you're there. Oh, hello, love. I'd like some of the...
hello, Ian. Sorry.
Oh, I'm John, in Greenwich.
No,
Where
hello,
are you?
John.
Where are you, then?
I'm Maureen in Tottenham.
You're Maureen? You're not my relation, are you? Living in Sidcup?
Oh, no.
Oh, right. Anyway, what I'd like, Maureen, is to say that I like some of the time watch things like that, things, but perhaps some people might not like it. But as for sport, that's out with me. Cooking programmes, house buying and selling, gardening things.
Gardening, yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand any of those. I'd rather watch some of the shows. Do you remember the old shows where we had a singer that actually sang a real song,
Frank Sinatra and Gene Kelly.
Yeah, marvellous, yeah. Oh, Singing in the Rain?
So...
Yeah. You couldn't give us a burst of that, could you, Singing in the Rain?
I'm singing in
the rain.
What a wonderful feeling. I feel happy
again. Oh, it's marvellous, wasn't it? Films like that, and then we had the shows in the 60s and the 70s. And it all seemed to fizzle out, didn't it? Now all we've got to watch is House Exchanges. Do you like watching any of those programmes?
Do
you like watching those programmes where people are buying and selling houses?
No, I don't. It's a load of rubbish.
It really is, isn't it? And I'd like to see some of the shows back that we used to watch.
I listen to the radio. I mean, you come to LBC and everything.
That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm listening to the radio now. So that's what I mean, As with the, what was I going to say? What programmes do you like on the radio, then?
Ian Lee and Clive.
Oh, it's marvellous, and Clive.
And I listen to the other channel.
It's wonderful to have a chat like this on the radio. Don't you think so?
I know. Guess what I'd like to do to you?
What would you like to do? Don't tell me.
Well, I will tell you.
No, go on.
I want to suck your juicy...
What? You still there?
Matt? Oh, where's he gone? Matt! He's probably watching Take That on Comic Relief, isn't he? Look at the state of them. Oh, they're nice young lads. Now look at them, dirty old men. In looks. Matt! Oh, sod him. Yes, line 2.
It's me.
Yeah, you're on the Emic.
That's not Ian, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Mick.
Hello, mate. Sorry, let me turn my radio down.
Okay.
I want to have a little moan. I got the new £20 note today.
Yeah.
I went to the I'm not trying to be racist or anything. I went to the Indian shop the other today. Yeah.
Yes. I couldn't be bothered. Really couldn't be bothered. Let's hear this and then go straight into the ads. Take it away.
For centuries.
Yes, Pat.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hello, Pat.
It's Scottish pound notes.
Yes.
Well, I used to work in a Scottish bank in London, and they're legal tender, but Scottish banks can't give them out to you. So if you came into a Scottish bank and said, some Scottish £20 notes, they can't give them over the counter.
Pat, what's happening in the background there?
Oh, I'm a black cab driver. There are two ladies in the back giggling.
Oh. Are you the fit lady black cab driver? Because I saw one the other day, absolutely true, who was absolutely stunning.
No.
Oh, well. What are they up to in the back? Are they...
No, I'm taking them to a restaurant. They're just giggling.
Oh, God.
No, I don't know. I can't hear.
Okay. But so they can't give you the Scottish money? Good, I don't want it. It's weird, the Scottish money.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed to give it out, but you can take it into a shop and, use it.
Brilliant. All right, thanks for that, Pat.
All right, cheers.
Thank you, bye-bye. Lala?
Layla.
Chris, put a Y in the name. It's Layla. Not Lala.
Yeah, not Lola, Layla.
He's put Lala.
No, it's Layla.
He wants to have a Y in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, Lala.
In regards to the Scottish money.
Oh, yes.
In our shop is a big franchise shop, and we don't take sterling money for some reason.
Yes.
And another thing I realised, I went away to Norway recently.
Yes.
7 days holiday.
Oh, yeah.
They do gift wraps over there. Every shop they do gift wraps. And in London, they don't do gift wraps.
You can ask for gift wraps in some shops, can't you?
But no, they don't do it. I work in a big franchise shop, H&M.
They do it at Christmas time in the Gap.
Well,
The Gap wraps. Oh, it's nice. It comes in boxes in the Gap.
Well, they don't do it in Christmas period times, but they don't do it every day. In other countries, they do it every day.
Yeah.
And that's something very weird because...
Hang on a second, Chris.
For, someone,
for the blog, Chris, just do that email about Rav. Just use that as the blog, innit? Good lad. Sorry, we're just trying to bunk off early.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, as I say, I think they should make that, like, every day they should do gift wraps because it's more convenient.
But why?
If you want to get something for Mother's Day, you won't get a gift wrap.
But we're supposed to
go home and wrap it up yourself.
Shut up. We're supposed to be... I haven't got much time, that's why I'm being rude. We're supposed to be more saving paper and things. You don't want to wrap everything up.
But, what about...
Oh. Yes, Herbie, you're the last call of the night on this show.
The next sound you're going to hear will be almost unbelievable.
Oh, it's the blooming...
Something wicked is coming your way.
I can't be bothered. So... what weird little 5 minutes of the show that was, wasn't it? If you missed the show tonight, it sounded like this.
Now it's time for Rav Attack.
Have a look at this slaphead. Now, that guy, I'm not being funny, Rav, that guy's a criminal. He deserves a little bit of respect, doesn't he? He's worked hard at his trade.
Well, do you know what? In the 3 years that I've done it, I've had more comments from people about that one thing that I've said than anything else.
Look at this guy. He's a bit of a slaphead. He wanted to steal some cash for a party, but we want him for a party. In jail.
Theft of a parrot.
What?
Yep, theft of a parrot.
.com all.
Dot what?
.com all.
Are you a real copper?
Yes.
Prove it.
I can put you down in an arm lock if you want.
Oh, yeah, can you? Go on, put me in an alarm lock. Put me in an alarm lock. Oh, God! All right, he's a copper. Blimey.
Lady, I would touch a man's willy.
Crime fears Rav Wilding.
Does crime fear you?
Yeah.
Good lad. I forgot Rav was in. What a great show. We had Rav Wilding, London Mentals. Tried to get hold of Charlotte Church's friend. That didn't work. Maybe next week. Don't forget, I'm here on Sunday night at 10 o'clock with the Triple M show, which should be fun. Stick around, though, because after the news, it's the Psychic Show with the lovely Becky and the even lovelier Chris. And I'll see you on Sunday. Thank you.